What's going on, people? Welcome to another In Motion Football live stream. My name is Alam, and today we got week 9 week 9 worth of NFL to talk about. We have Sunday Night Football to watch. We got Commanders and Seahawks both wearing throwback uniforms, although I think throwback uniforms as a concept are a little bit complicated for the Commanders. So we have this weird fusion between old and new. But it is what it is. They're in 2nd and 25 to start this game. I'm joining the stream now. Shout out to everybody in here. 8 people watching live. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna toy with this chat setting thing here. I'm trying to see what looks the best. That is too high up against the Commanders. This is too wide. Is it? Okay, hold on. That text is really big. What if I do regular with that text? No, this completely wrecks the chat. Okay, I think small is fine. I think the text is fine. Wide. Regular. Okay. I think we figured it out. Gonna catch up with the chat here, people. Like I said, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna watch 3rd and 21 first, and then we're gonna get to the chat. Jaden drops back, shotgun snap. DeMarcus Lawrence breaks free through the middle of the line, and he finds Zach Ertz. Okay. Daniel says, GG Steelers, but that shit was embarrassing. 6 turnovers. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We saw New York Giants Daniel Jones for a little bit, and that's definitely going to be disappointing for Colts fans. But we'll see if this continues. I think they'll be fine against Atlanta next week, but horrible game, and we're going to talk about it more. Caden says, hi. I don't understand how the Falcons. I thought you said they have to give belt to ass to Seattle. Sorry, to Pittsburgh. I think that's what I remember you saying on the live stream. I don't understand how the Falcons lost today. Dude, New England is good. Like, New England is probably a better team than you. You were playing them on the road, and you had a bad mishap in the missed extra point. Like, these things add up. Shout out to Scott Jones. Scott Jones says, who are y'all voting for? Voting in what context? What is this voting that we're talking about? I'm confused about this. I'm sure there's several elections you could be talking about, but I'm not sure which one you are. Patriots are lucky. Jags were lucky too. Almost heartbroken. Actually, though, legitimately, that shit was rough. One of the worst sporting experiences I've ever had. Now, I'll get into it. Actually, I will get into this in a bit. I'm here. She just finished watching. I actually didn't. Ja wasn't playing. The Raptors have been kind of frustrating. And again, like, I spent most of this week, again, I didn't do any Raptors streams, and I didn't do our midweek NFL stream because I've been locked in on the World Series, not even specifically the baseball itself, but it's just the atmosphere that it creates in your city. There was a whole lot going on. People were looking to get together, hang out, watch baseball. And yeah, like Halloween weekend was Game 6 and Game 7. So, for example, for Game 7 yesterday, we had a Halloween party planned for like 2 months. And then all of a sudden, the poor guy hosting realized he has to host a Game 7 watch party. So he had to figure out making sure that there was enough screen space, like enough space, different screens in the house for everybody to be able to watch the game. That was crazy. So yeah, like it really sucked. Fortunately, there was a party to distract me from it sucking. But that was horrible. That was really bad. Dude, insane series for a neutral. If you were a neutral, I'm sure you had a great time. Okay, fair enough. I mean, teams. Oh, okay. In this game, I got the Seahawks winning. That's hilarious, though. I thought you were talking about an election. I was confused. I got the Seahawks winning. Shout out to Scott, though. Scott, are you new to the channel? And if so, who's your team, and roughly where in the world are you from? That's what I like asking everybody that's new. I said we don't win in Arrowhead. Arrowhead? I guess you mean Heinz Field. CMB looks nice. Bro, like, if you think about it, man, Jakob Poeltl goes down and they're starting this guy in Game 3, Game 4 of his career. He's definitely leaving a good impression. I want the Seahawks to win. I can get that. I can definitely get that. So Seahawks first drive of the game, 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish if that's your thing. Arroyo in motion, a toss to Kenneth Walker to the right, and Kenneth Walker finds enough space to get 6 yards. Let's see how this works. Seahawks and Commanders. I just realized I forgot to change the settings in YouTube. So I'm just gonna quickly toy with the settings to make sure everything looks the way it's supposed to look. Also, if Caden is still here, bro, I checked out your channel and I subscribed. Hopefully you keep making content, man. You're young, so you have lots of time, and you probably have more free time now in life than you ever will. So you should keep making content. What the fuck? Commanders. Okay, I think my settings are all sorted. Daniel General says, do you know Ryan Clark? Yes, I do know Ryan Clark. What about him? What is the topic? Oh shit, I missed a play. JSN end around. Somehow gets 11 yards out of that. I have no idea how he got 11 yards. Yeah, of course I know Ryan Clark, man. Okay, everything sorted out for the stream. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 40. Horton goes in motion, play action, which is a big part of the Seahawks offense. Anybody who breaks down that offense will tell you that setting things up for Sam Darnold with play action is a big part of what they do. So expect a lot of that. Amen. Yo, real pain. I'm so glad that there was a Halloween party to distract me from the pain, but real pain. Also, if you guys can't tell, bro, this is pretty faded now, but I had a teardrop tattoo as a part of my costume. What my costume was, maybe I'll get into that later. I just realized this is still here. Damn. This is randomly the most gangster live stream ever. Having some beef with a few players right now. I don't know the full context for Hoko and Asante Samuel. Ryan Clark has beef with Asante Samuel, like the dad or the son? Well, Fahoko is a Chargers player, so maybe it's this 15-yard penalty. I keep missing important shit. It's 1st and 25. The Commanders went like 2nd and 25 too, man. Drive killing penalties to start the game for both teams. Although Sam Darnold is going to find JSN, who gets almost all the yards back. That is such a good receiver, man. Such a good receiver. There's almost nobody else you have to respect in this Seahawks passing attack. Not respect, but like fear. There's only one player to fear, and they still can't stop him. Shane Waldron, you are a criminal. It might be the dad. I mean, at least him beefing the dad makes sense because that's the same generation. At least it makes sense from that standpoint. Okay, joining the stream, we have King. What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Yeah, we got a pretty uneventful start to the game. Both teams are taking penalties to mess up their drives. It is what it is.
Do you know what my title says?
Hold on, let me take the chat away to see it. Gave up trying to understand the season. Okay, makes sense. No, I hear that completely, man. I hear that completely.
Yeah, I give up. This game made no sense to me.
Nah, man. Pittsburgh probably played their best game of the year. Would you say that? I think it's fair to say that that's the best game of the year for them.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? You can say that, but you can also say the Colts lost more than we won.
Right. That's fair. That's fair, dude, because Daniel Jones really just turned into a different player.
Yeah. we saw the old Daniel Jones. That's the Daniel Jones-led team I remember.
Facts.
Did you guys talk about any games?
Not yet. We haven't locked in at all. All I did was talk about like the plays that have happened in this game, and then a little bit about the World Series, and that's it.
Yeah. Dang, even in baseball, Drake still loses.
Facts, bro. He should
Tragic.
have stayed home. He should have stayed home. If you think about it, bro, the Jays were 1-3 in Toronto when Drake was there, and then 2-1 in LA when he wasn't. But he was the problem. That I found the framing that I like now. You know, it's all Drake's fault.
Yeah, nice little run, Walker.
Oh, okay, that's good, bro. You're only like 5 seconds ahead of me now. That's we're making progress. It was really bad at the start of the year.
Yeah, it was bad at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, we were in 2 different places. Big, medium, and wide. But yeah, we got second down coming up, people. For those of you who might be new to this, who don't know how we go about things, whenever there's a commercial, we recap games that happened today. So I didn't do anything for Thursday Night Football, so we're going to start at Thursday Night Football. If there's any games you guys want to talk about specifically, we can play with the order. But otherwise, we just go in order of like how the games happened. I would say this week wasn't particularly great from like a seeing good teams play each other standpoint.
There was only one game, and it was literally the last game before this.
Yeah, it was a good week from an entertainment standpoint in terms of close games. Like Jaguars Raiders was cinema in terms of a close game, but I mean it was horrible from the standpoint of like, bro, it's Jags Raiders. Never mind, I just found the context and it's political. It's political. Damn, did they do did they false start on third and one?
Yeah.
Oof, that's a backbreaker. False start on 3rd and 1. Okay, let me see this link that Jen will just put in the chat.
It takes you to Twitter.
Even former players hate Ryan Clark. Everybody, he's terrible. Jeez. I mean, I know Ryan Clark had the issue with RG3 that damn. K9 almost stayed up. Yo, General, bro, did you have to use that word to say put up a statue?
You what?
Was that the only
could have
word?
just said constructed. He literally could have just said constructed.
Yo, put up, you know. He wants there to be a statue, you know. So many
Simply
adjectives.
Build.
Not adjectives, sorry, synonyms. Jeez, brain is not working. Okay, Seahawks have been overcoming their penalties, and they are somehow, some way, I think, converted a 1st and 25, and then a 2nd and 20, and then JSN just got a pass interference. Early feedback on this game: Seattle might smack this team. Well, hold on. By the way, when you say certain someone, are we talking political figures or are we talking like a coach or something? I gotta look this up now. Actually, I gotta get some context.
There's
To
only two people who I can think of that could probably work. And
okay.
since he said political, it's one person. I was thinking there's only two people. It's who and Brian Kelly.
Oh, that's what he wanted to do.
But since he said political, it's who.
Jeez. First and goal, Seahawks get stuffed. By the way, I was looking at the Commanders' schedule. Dude, this season could go off the rails very quickly. And remember, this is an old team that's probably going to struggle to be healthy down the stretch, stretch run of the year. So I mean, like, I see 3-7 on the horizon. Interesting to see if they pack it up. But a shout out to them for trying to maximize JD's rookie contract window and going for like older, more veteran players and wasting a year of his rookie contract window. Sam Darnold, play action, rolls left, back to the end zone, easy money to Horton, plus the flag. We call that an and one. Also, I know who the statue comment was about, but just to be funny, he wants to put a statue up of Louis C.K. Why would anybody want to do that? Crazy. That's a stand-up.
Good game, King, by the way.
What's that?
I'm saying good game to King, by the way.
Yeah.
He's here, isn't he?
Why? I don't know if I can call this a good game. None of us really played that good.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know, he literally means like GGs, like, you know.
Oh yeah. Obviously,
a good game in general. Not, it wasn't a good game. I know it was shit.
Yeah, absolutely, Caden, man. Feel free. Take your time. This is a very much an open door policy, man. Like, you don't have to book an appointment.
Goddamn bots.
Goddamn, bro.
I just said I ain't salty even though you beat us. I did say you would beat us anyway. If it'd be the team, it'd be all teams to beat us.
So first game we can talk about Ravens Dolphins Thursday Night Football.
Fuck ass Dolphins. They need to end it.
Yo, okay, I think this was the first game where it felt like the Dolphins quit, right? Because the Dolphins have been bad for a while, but one of the main issues when it comes to a coach getting fired is if the players quit on the coach. And the last time there was a lot of buzz about how bad Miami is playing, they played Buffalo in Buffalo, and they actually put up a fight. That was the moment where it kind of looked like, you know what, his players might actually be playing for him and fighting for him. This is the first game where it looks like the Miami players quit. So this is really bad for Miami. From a Ravens standpoint, I think it's pretty hard to take any like serious takeaways from beating a team this bad. But they, at the end of the day, they didn't get in their own way and they didn't mess things up for themselves, and that's still a positive considering that this is a team that sometimes has had the tendency to play down to bad opponents. Think about losing to Gardner Minshew's Colts. Think about losing to Geno Smith. No, not Geno Smith. Who did they lose to? They lost to the Raiders last year. I don't know who the Raiders were playing at quarterback, but yeah, they didn't do that. I don't know if
Aiden O'Connell or something like that.
Maybe, bro. Maybe. By the way, can we change rules for football? I think we don't need both O linemen and D linemen anymore. Let's just have a QB, receiver, tight end, and then DB safeties and let the QB start with the ball. You're basically saying let's play 7-on-7 football because this is actually a practice drill. In training camps and practices, there are teams that practice exactly like how you're describing. And at the high school level, there is a kind of football that's played like this. Bro, I think if you eliminate the trenches, that would be pretty rough. Oh, hold on. This is not a serious comment. You're just complaining about Joe Alt. Fair enough.
Man, I heard that. And you know what the funny thing was? I heard that. Do you know what the first thing came to my mind was?
What?
I was like, man, Denwell is in hell.
He actually is in hell, dude.
Because he's basically out for the season again. Ain't this the second time this happened to Joe?
Well, yeah, because they lost their other tackle, Rashawn Slater, to a patella tendon injury, which is actually the worst knee injury before the year, right? Now, this man, Joe Alt, got a high ankle sprain, got another high ankle sprain, so it's ultra bad now. Mekhi Becton is injury prone and comes and goes as far as health goes. They lost another backup tackle to well, I don't know if they lost him for the year or if it's a bad injury, but he got hurt today's game as well. There's a lot going on, man.
Oh, so they're cooked next week. Okay. Next week's game is gonna be hilarious.
Oh yeah, TJ Watt is in prime form right now. He's gonna have a good time against those tackles.
And it's Sunday night. Oh god, we're gonna see this all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is what I was talking about. There was one of their other tackles got hurt. Like, it is all bad for them right now. All bad for them. First and 10 for the Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt got the carry. Luke McCaffrey's been ruled out of the game.
Okay, Jaden. Probably could have gotten more yards, but okay.
2nd and 8. Jaden scrambles up the middle, ducks down to stay safe. Oh, dude, CJ Stroud's injury today. Quarterbacks have to stop sliding late. Not everybody gets hurt, but somebody was always going to get hurt like CJ Stroud. And not only did he slide late, he slid really awkwardly. But, man, sliding.
CJ got injured?
Yeah, so CJ, basically, he started to slide after a Denver player was committed to, like, tackling him. So as he was sliding down, the hit basically drove his head into the ground, and he got knocked out of the game with a concussion. But, like, as soon as he hit the ground, bro, he, like, stopped moving. So it wasn't like a Tua-level concussion.
Oh, wait.
Oh, shit.
Are you going to count that as a pick?
Looks like they're going to call this a catch.
You call it a catch. You know, you play behind me.
I think either way, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, man, it looked like the kind of pick that the kind of concussion that might knock him out for next week's game. So honestly, quietly, Houston was starting to figure some things out, and it looks like they completely got sidetracked now with this injury. But I'm liking the defense, starting to get back to what it was before. I hear that. Shout out to Simon. Good to see you. Rodgers also slid late. I missed that. But yeah, man, quarterbacks got to protect themselves.
I mean, but his hit wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I missed it, so I don't know.
It was like we were at the goal line. Rodgers tried to do his classic Rodgers, go to a corner, get a touchdown, but he didn't, so he had to do a kind of slide. But his hit wasn't hard.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch any NFL. I'm busy with my brother's marriage. Shout out to your brother. Congratulations to him. And if you have any questions about what happened today, feel free to put your questions in the chat and we'll talk about it. But yeah, shout out to Sai and his brother.
Chiefs lost to the Bills.
Bill Krosky-Merritt goes right.
Lost to the Steelers.
Tackled. Big third down for Washington. Haven't really been able to do much offensively this quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. McNichols up the middle, gets stuffed on third down, and it's going to be 4th and 1 to start the second quarter for Washington. Interesting decision to make. But yeah, Ravens, Dolphins. Either of you have any comments about this game?
Not really, because I'm not gonna lie. I forgot this game was even alive and didn't see any of it.
Yeah, I didn't catch much either. Let's do it. With Peter joining, we'll stick with Ravens Dolphins.
Oh, you want to get Peter's coming with.
And then the next game was Broncos Texans. So that was the game where CJ Stroud got hurt. If Davis Mills is going to play for that team, they're going to lose all their games.
Is it that bad, his injury?
No, I mean, just like whatever games that he does miss, they're going to lose those games. What's going on?
Lose those games. You know, yeah.
Hey, guys. It's great to see all of you.
Yeah.
Alum.
Yes.
Yep.
I wish I could say I feel bad for you, but I don't.
I get it, bro. What is it? American League East? What is that division? Yep.
Yep. That's
Rivalry.
real hate right there.
I get it, bro. I get it.
I was 2 outs away from the Blue Jays having a World Series ring. It's too close.
Yeah,
great.
dude, that shit was.
Soul
if you
crushing?
talk about all the wild moments that can happen in a baseball game, you got outfielders running into each other.
Yep.
You got
you got to play with the force at home, one out.
Wall.
Bro, his foot coming off the base and then getting back on. So you want to add further chaos to like the moment without the foot coming off and on was already crazy enough. The fact that he got his foot back on base is crazy. What else, bro? That game was filled with such like.
You had Pajas truck stick Kike to catch the ball with the season on the line.
Yep.
That's so funny because you watch that back. I'm convinced Kike got hurt.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can't give a fuck as a center fielder. It's like, brother, get out of the way, like respectfully.
Facts.
And then the Dodgers, bases loaded, 1 out in the 10th, don't score.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck.
Right after the Jays, also bases loaded, don't
1
score.
out, don't score. Yamamoto pitching 2 days in a row, balls of steel.
Yep.
That's super funny because you kind of game 6 is an L anyways. Little did you know.
Yo, I was
game 7.
Bro, I was telling everybody I know, I'm like, guys, we have to get to an LA because game 6 is guaranteed to be an L. And I had no idea that the demon could rise again in game 7.
Game 7.
Like, I look at Yamamoto like the boogeyman.
Bro, literally looked at your team and said, it's over.
Because, yo, here's the thing, right?
He's Bumgarner for real, dude.
Bro, they talked about Shohei like he's like just the greatest thing in the world, right? And he's great. He had one game where he just like put belt to ass. For a whole series, though, bro, I was comfortable with us hitting Shohei when he was pitching. I was actually pretty comfortable for the most of the times that we pitched at him. Like, all that was fine, bro. Yamamoto is actually what people like. That felt like what people were explaining to me. What Shohei was supposed to, what that was supposed to be like. That was fucked up, dude. Like, that guy is so good at pitching. And he should get 600 million.
Hey man, he's already got 325 and he's going to be there for 11 more years. It'll be okay.
They need to go give him more money, man. That guy's worth every penny.
But yeah,
also,
I just want to say, Miguel Rojas, you're a hero, and I love you.
Themselves. I know there was a first and stuff for the pinch runner at KF as well. Yeah, but so I mean that's the other thing. Like when they subbed out or when they put IKF in as a pinch runner for Bo Bichette, I'm like, okay, with Bo out of the order, like we're not winning if we get out of this inning. Mm-hmm. We're not winning. So that was like another moment where it was.
But at the same time,
yeah,
Bo couldn't score from second, so you had to pinch run him.
No, they had no choice. But also, like, that kind of shortened the game for me, in my opinion. I'm like, we're not going 12, 13 innings and winning. Like, it either happens here or it doesn't. Yep. You had, I think, Vlad hit in the 9th, hit the ball to, like, the track. I think Varsho hit the ball to the track as well. Again, like, anything that could happen in a baseball game happened.
Beautiful.
Game 6, the ball got lodged. I didn't even know that was a concept. Again, bro, I'm a baseball casual. Like I told you, I have never
automatic double. Even though the guy's obviously going to score from first. Fuck no. Which
crazy.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I think is a trash rule,
Yeah,
and I think should be amended. If there's a person on first base
yeah,
and it's a ground rule double,
yeah,
and that person has rounded third
yeah,
before the person has put their arms up,
yeah,
I think they should be allowed to score.
yeah. So here's the thing, like that the whole rule has so much room for like just variables. My thing is that like the purpose of that rule is to make it so that if a guy has to get the ball out of a wedged space, he's not penalized for the fact that the ball is wedged, right?
Yes, it's
That's the
treated
principle of
as
the
a
rule.
it's treated as a dead ball, the same way
Right.
a ground rule double is a dead ball.
So my thing is like, shouldn't someone have to make sure the fucking ball is wedged? Like that's the part I don't understand. Like
By wedged, they mean just not moving. Really?
That's interesting, man. Like, see,
Yeah,
that's
the ball ain't rolling at all. It's dead.
That's the part I don't like. I
If
don't
the
know.
ball's not rolling because it hit a surface, it's
Yeah.
wedged.
Dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. It's not even about the fact that the ball, because I just assumed I'm like, okay, if the ball is stuck in there and this guy has to fucking fight the ball to get it out from a wedge, like I thought the rule was to protect against that. If so, there's just like, oh, if the ball
So Wrigley Field, they have ivy, right?
yeah.
Sometimes the ball rolls to the wall and doesn't come out of the ivy. It's wedged.
Ah, okay.
Yes. If the ball hits a surface
Interesting.
and stops rolling, like the momentum stops on it,
Yeah.
it's a wedged ball.
Okay, so you know what's funny? I met a guy yesterday that was at Game 6 in like the 500s, right, all the way up in the nosebleeds. He's like, bro, my vantage point, I couldn't even see what was going on with the ball. I had no clue what was going on. I saw the guys running home. I was like, that happened. So, yeah, the dynamic that I thought was interesting is because like this is obviously like it's a once in a lifetime thing for most Jays fans because the last time they won a World Series was 30 years ago. So the prices on the resale market for tickets were insane. Like
they're like 1,000 plus, right?
Bro, 2,000 plus. Cheapest ticket for most of the games, 2,000 plus. Somebody was selling a ticket, basically like first row along like near third base for 180,000. Well, he was selling it, bro. That was the listed price. I don't know if it sold, but most of the tickets were 2K plus. And yeah, like. Bro, for them to, I think the Jays were 1-3 at home during this whole thing. Like that sucks, dude. You may as well. For some of those tickets, bro. I think you could have gone to LA, gone to the game there, probably paid the same money.
Nah.
The
LA tickets are bad too, brother.
How bad though?
I think the cheapest one to get into Game 4 was like 1,400.
Oh, okay. That's interesting too, because it's like I don't know with the Dodgers, like this is more normal.
No, dude, still like you. So the LA metro area is like 10 million people.
Yeah.
Legitimately, like 1.5 million of them. 2 million are Dodger fans.
Yeah.
In the metro area, I'm talking like live 2 hours from the stadium.
From Dodger Stadium, yeah.
And like out of that 2 million, you probably have like 500,000 that can cough up the money to get to that game. No, like people under like the Dodgers.
In Dodger Stadium is only like 60K.
So
the Dodgers mean more in LA than the Lakers do. Currently.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yes.
To
the average person, it's because Fernando Valenzuela and all the Latino players in the 80s.
Yeah, got it.
That's really it. Like the Dodgers, I would say mean more to the Metro LA area because a large portion of LA Metro is Latino.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers have had iconic Latino players, just in a way that the Lakers don't have that connection with the Latino community beyond like Kobe, because Kobe was Kobe. You know what I mean? Like I think the average person in LA cares more about the Dodgers than they do the Lakers. I don't think it's that close.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So with the prices being that expensive, do you get a bunch of casuals there as well? Like people who are kind of just there because they're rich, not necessarily because they like care?
I would think so. I would think there's a decent amount of that, but I mean, it's still
But
loud.
I don't think
Like,
it's going to be a lot more than like basketball.
So
But
that's
baseball is way too
actually,
long,
you know what it is? I think experienced Dodgers fans who like the playoffs, a lot of my friends saved up their money from the first 3 rounds to just get one World Series ticket. I
That
swear
makes sense.
I saw 10 different people on IG at the 18-inning game.
That's hilarious.
I saw 10 different people.
Because I know that's definitely a thing that happens here. And it happened with the Raptors as well. But basically, like once prices got to a certain level, you just have a bunch of people that are there because it's like a fun thing to do. Like I know a guy that was at game 2. No, he was at game 1. And just like doesn't watch or care about baseball at all. He just has a lot of money and like this is a moment, right? So there was a handful of those people. I met a guy on the train that had season tickets. He said his the face value for his ticket was $430. Like that's what he paid the Jays to get his ticket, and he sold it for $2,500.
Yeah, why would you not, bro?
Bro, so that's what he would do. So he went to game 1, sold his game 2 ticket, and then I think he sold his game 6 ticket and went to game 7. Like he made good money off the World Series.
Yeah, he probably made like $4K off the World Series.
Yep.
I don't blame him. Like if I had a season ticket and like I knew my team like was like that where they're gonna go deep in the playoffs.
Yep.
I'm selling my playoff tickets. Fuck yeah.
Me too.
Like you telling me I'm driving all the traffic to see the Dodgers and the Brewers? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Yo, oh man, this past weekend was so fucked too because it was Halloween weekend as well, right? So a bunch of these bars that people are trying to go to watch games, they've had Halloween events planned for a month, like going into this, right?
Yep.
So there's this all like we had a hard time finding a bar to watch Game 6 at, and then for Game 7, again there was a Halloween party. I know somebody that was throwing months in advance. Poor guy realized a week beforehand I'm hosting a Game 7 watch party, like potentially. I should make sure I have TV screens. And again, you still don't know for sure whether you're hosting a Game 7 watch party or not until the night before. So that was real fucked up for him. But yeah, I actually never experienced a more fucked up weekend, dude. Halloween festivities and the World Series, Game 6 and Game 7. There's nothing like it. Because like even when the finals was in town, the world kind of cleared out for the finals. There's nothing else really going on in June.
Yeah. No, that's the problem with baseball.
Yeah.
And the World Series. Like, if it goes long, you're touching Halloween.
Yep.
If it went to Game 6 last year, I think that would have been on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween, Game 6, Dodger Stadium, Yankees, Dodgers would have been a nightmare.
Absolutely.
That's my one thing about baseball. I think it should all be done by October 30th.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay out of November. Stay away from Halloween.
For sure, bro. Also, like, I mean, I don't know how temperature plays into things with baseball, but I imagine the quality of baseball.
The colder it gets, the less the ball flies. Remember when the roof was open and they were smoking the Yankees?
Yeah.
If it was the same temperature, you'd have seen like 5 more home runs last night.
Yeah.
Yes, the colder it gets, the less the ball flies.
We should be playing this game in good weather. And if there has to be some shitty weather games, let it be at the beginning. Let it be the first 20 of 162. They should definitely move the calendar up. And then I think they start playing in April, right?
They start playing the last week of March.
Yeah, they start playing when the NBA and NHL has to follow.
Yo, they could move it a month up because the NFL like clears out early February. So yeah, you can just carry the torch from there.
Thing is, so much of the MLB towns have shitty weather in early March. It's like unplayable.
Yo,
I low-key think they just need to trim some games off the season.
I don't think baseball's ever gonna do that.
With expansion, they might have to, though.
So I'm curious about the business of this, right? Like, they play in these big stadiums that aren't like the arenas that you can that can be sold to so many different kinds of events, right? Because there's way more musicians that can sell out arenas than stadiums, right?
Yeah, it's
So
a lot of them are baseball specific. Yes.
Exactly. So it's like these baseball games, I'm pretty sure, are like a crucial part of like those stadiums being functional businesses.
Yes.
So I think that's the main reason it'll never change.
In terms of what will never change about it.
If you were to take away, let's say they have 81 games that they're hosting, if you want to change that to 71, from the standpoint of the people,
I wasn't saying change it to 71. I would have said like 76 or even 78.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Take off like a week. I'm not saying you have
Right.
to take off a month. Take off a week so you're just away from Halloween.
Yeah.
You can still have your 3-game wild card. You can still have your 5-game divisional. You can still have your 7-game championship and World Series.
Yeah.
Just take off a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a week.
Like I would make it 156 games. I'd start at the same time. Take off a week of it.
Yeah.
Start the playoffs a week earlier, and then just be done.
Yeah.
I just don't like going up against Halloween and dipping into November for baseball. I feel like the weather gets like so. The weather is so different from like Game 7 of the World Series compared to when the playoffs start.
I can imagine it gets real rough in a place like Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, geez.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen with that pitcher, Screwball?
The Tigers are going to be too cheap to trade him or too cheap to pay him, so they're going to have to trade him.
Jeez.
Yeah, they offered him 4 years, $80 million.
That's rough.
You telling me Tarek Skubal can only get $20 million a year? I'd spit in your face. You kidding me? I just had 14 Ks in a winner-take-all game, and you're offering me $20 million a year? Fuck you. What?
Baseball's a funny sport, man. Like, the fact that a Trey Savage can even be possible is crazy.
Yeah, no, baseball is like, it's very much like a power of friendship thing.
Yo, the guy started playing in the majors in September. Guy was pitching at Eastern Carolina 16 months ago. None of this makes sense. He's in Dodger Stadium going crazy. None of this makes sense.
Too easy.
Oh, yeah.
Way too easy.
No, for sure. And then you have guys like Rojas and fucking Enrique Hernandez and Andy Pajes who are like nobody really likes, but you're like, fuck it, these guys are heroes now.
Yo, so this is the thing, right? Like, I don't think we saw Rojas until the last couple games. I want to say, like,
yeah,
he
didn't have an at bat in the World Series till Game 6.
Yes, see, we saw a lot of Pajes fucking up, like at the plate.
Yeah, Rojas got inserted and Pajes got benched.
So here's a funny thing about this, right? Because I think Pajes was like 1 for 20 or something, some stupid number.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
if he was like
pretty bad,
a cool 4 for 20, right? Maybe we don't see Rojas. Like, he actually was fortunate enough for the Dodgers to be so shit that the guy
asked they had to change it.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's just funny how these things work. Because, yeah, I remember, like, I used to be so happy when Pajes would... And, like, the switch in vibes from Pajes to Ohtani is insane. When the 9 goes to 1.
Yep.
But, yeah, man, crazy series. Like I said, I just kind of wish I was
I will say that was the best World Series I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Best World Series?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The Dodgers won. This was like an S2 World Series.
That was the best Game 7 I've ever seen. That was the best, guys. You have no idea the smile across my face as soon as Kirk broke his bat in the 11th inning. I was like, oh my God.
We didn't even talk about that too, right?
My
game
God,
ended on a broken bat.
Yep.
After all this shit, right? The foot on the base, off the base, back on the base, 2 people running into each other. You got the fucking guy's bat shattering, right? I just feel like if baseball were to sell their product off a game, this was the game.
Oh, it was incredible. I was sitting in the living room watching with my girlfriend and her family and some of their friends. And when Barger was up and Vladdy was on third base with 1 out, and they're like, what do? Do you pull Yamamoto? I was like, no, you walk Barger. And here's the thing, guys. Kirk is the slowest runner in the league.
Yeah.
He's the slowest base runner. You play double play depth.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, then fuck it. Then you probably bring in Kershaw and it's tied and you just hope for the best. But this is your chance to win the game. Like, this is it. This is your chance to win.
So it's funny because I was watching it with a baseball guy, and the second Barger walked, people were happy, and he's just looking around. He's like, "This is not a good thing, guys. This is actually not a good thing. You guys might be casuals, so you don't know, but this is not a good thing."
Like, bro, y'all y'all are cooked.
I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they send Barger in motion on like a hit and run kind of thing to try and keep him out of a double play.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kirk is not the fastest. In fact, he is the slowest.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw the bat break, I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna happen. But yeah, that was the best Game 7 I've ever seen. I don't think Cubs Indians is remotely close.
Yeah.
I was too young to really tap into Diamondbacks Yankees in 2001.
Yeah.
So I don't really know about that one.
Yeah. General said
Giants Royals was sick too because Bumgarner pitched Game 5, pitched Game 1, 2 days rest, came in and got 5 1/3 innings for the save.
5 1/3?
16 out save 2 days after pitching. Yes.
That's absurd. That's absurd. Jeez.
Yes, dude. Bumgarner in the 2014 World Series. Let me give you the stats.
Washington, you are selling.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that's here for football but hearing about baseball. Baseball was
guys, I'm not gonna lie. I know you guys like the NFL and it's cool. Like I get it, but there's not much to talk about. The Commanders have 0 points and are hilarious.
Yeah. And
the Seahawks are in their shitty uniforms.
Oh my God, Washington is pulling an indie right now. It's true. You both muffed punts.
Yeah, true.
Fuck. How do I find the box scores?
It's 20-0, so you might as well just end. It's over already. Might as well do your fucking things.
For a team that's as old as Washington, they should do a lot of dumb shit. Like they don't have the veteran savvy that a team should have when they're this old.
Nobody's in bench Josh Downs because he did the same thing.
Yeah, so General talks about Ohtani conceding a 3-run homer. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like Ohtani did not leave the impact like on Jays fans the way Yamamoto did.
No, for sure. I'm trying to find Bumgarner's stats in this World Series. It was better than Yamamoto.
21-0 Seahawks. Elijah Arroyo gets a touchdown. Yeah, this is a game like this. We're going to talk about anything and everything we can. We could probably do a season prediction, game recaps. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
25-year-old Bumgarner logged a 0.43 ERA over 21 innings against the Royals.
Yo, that's how much money do you think he made in that specific series? Like, how much do you think of the chunk of money?
He signed this free agency deal after this. I think he did. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, he 2 days rest, came in like the third inning or whatever, the fourth inning or whatever the bullshit was, and just said, all right, I got this, boys. After that World Series, he was still under arbitration for like a while. He actually didn't make a ton of money across his career. I'm saying this, he made 133 mil, but yeah, that was his first ARB year. So we had 2 more of those and then club options. That's so funny, man. Yeah, but yeah, I remember watching Bumgarner in that 2014 World Series. I'm like, this is incredible. I can't believe this. And then Yamamoto just did that shit yesterday. Low-key, though, Yamamoto was cooler because they put him in 2 outs, or 2 on, 1 out in the bottom of the 9th to save the game.
Yeah. Also,
I agree. PEDs in baseball, bring it back. I am down.
Yo, this is definitely needed. I also think that The base running would be phenomenal. Again, watching baseball. Again, last time I watched baseball would have been about 10 years ago. As like an adult watching baseball, I do think like all the decisions that are made from a base running standpoint is pretty awesome and pretty fascinating. But if you had demons out there running, I think the game would be so much more fun.
Hey man, underrated point of yesterday.
Yeah,
That the Rojas play at the plate.
yeah.
IKF. Why was he closer to third base than Muncy?
Because I think the principle is that they're supposed to be an equal distance, right?
Yes, if you're not playing, if it's a lefty at the plate who's a pull hitter,
Yeah,
you need to be equal distance.
yeah,
Muncy's like 2.5 steps. IKF was only 1 step.
yeah.
The thought is, if it's a righty pull hitter, you want to be on the base so you don't get doubled off.
Yeah, because that happened to the Jays a couple times in the World Series, I think.
Yes. So you don't want to run into a double play.
Yeah,
But underrated, his lead wasn't big enough, and that's why Rojas got him.
yeah.
But yeah, like that will get lost in history, but I was like, ooh, that's not good.
Yo, okay, and then it happened 2 times in the World Series where the Jays had a guy on first, and they got him out because he started walking thinking it was a walk. And
Yep.
I want to know how common that is.
Not very common.
Because that seemed insane to me. Like there's no
Not very
incentive
common.
to get an early start on this.
Or like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna put a guy in motion,
yeah,
the guy has to swing.
yeah.
And the person in motion has to fucking sprint.
See, but that's the thing. It wasn't necessarily even that. It was like Bichette thought it was ball 4, and it was like, well, time to go to second. And Springer did the same thing. And it's like, guys, there's no upside to this. There's zero upside to this.
That's very rare.
And the fact that it happened twice was insane to me. And that's the thing, right? Like, again, baseball casual, I don't know that much. When I saw that kind of mistake happening twice, I'm like, okay, there's an attention to detail problem here. Because that can't happen.
Maybe like signs got crossed up, like,
yeah,
hey, you're in motion, hey, swing, and the person just doesn't swing.
Because the thing is, like, the way I understood it, the issue in both times was that the strike call was super late. Like, the strike call was super late. But it's like, again, you just have no reason to walk early. Like, you haven't – I just don't get it.
If you're going to get put in motion less than 2 outs, you have to hustle.
Yeah, that was tough, man. That was like so going into the playoffs, right? Again, I'm not a baseball guy. My dad's a little bit more tapped in, and my dad's whole belief was just like, yeah, this team's not good. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. I guess this team's not good. If I got the pulse on Jays fans as a whole, I think people were like hopeful of winning a series. So it's like I think a part of what the trouble is when you overachieve is that like you might kind of lie to yourself into thinking that you're something you're not. And when you look at these attention to detail issues,
I thought this Jays team was actually pretty good.
But no, we're talking about feelings and thoughts going into the playoffs, considering that the team has like no playoff experience as a team.
I thought the Mariners would beat them for sure. I don't know how they crawled out of the grave against the Mariners.
Well, I mean, again, like fine margins, right? Like the same fine margins that cost them against the Dodgers, it just went their way against the Mariners.
That was so crazy. That home run that Springer hit. I was like, fuck yeah. Mariners, Dodgers, West Coast World Series is going to be lit. And Blue Jays fucking ruined it.
Yeah, dude, do people hate the Mariners?
Probably.
People
I don't know.
mean the Mariners, but I don't know if people really hate them.
Because I saw a lot of people, like I saw them get trolled aggressively online, and I was like, I did not know people had smoke for the Mariners like that. They seem like a pretty chill people.
I think there's like usually for the past, the Mariners was
Actually, no, I figured
always a
it out.
memeable team.
I figured it out, bro. I think it's just Yankees fans leftover beef from the MVP stuff.
Probably.
I'm an Astros fan, so I hate them. Oh yeah, and then Astros fans had hella beef, and obviously Springer was on the Astros, so I hate Seattle in general. That's hilarious, bro. Like hating the city as a whole is pretty funny.
as an Astros fan. Why are you an Astros fan? Are you from Houston?
Yeah, he's from Houston.
That makes sense. Okay.
So hold on. Jared says, "Congrats on getting a great cornerback from the Ravens, bro." I don't think we got a great cornerback from the Ravens.
I was about to say the same thing.
Like, I don't think that happened. Respect though. I appreciate.
I also like. I don't really want to chime in.
Yeah.
Because like it would just sound like sour grapes for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see.
Bro, healthy scratch on one of the worst defenses in football at some point, right? They're playing better
True.
now. But you're talking about a healthy scratch when they were at their worst, the worst of the worst. Now, he's making like no money, and we traded next to nothing, right? So it's like taking a swing on something, who cares? But like, I don't think we're going to get anything from him. It's just more like we need another option because our cornerback 2 situation is atrocious, and we're not really trying to spend money out here. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know if that happened.
I mean, we'll see, man. Good luck to him. I don't actually hate Jair Alexander at all. Just, it didn't work out here. We've seen a lot of decent players in our defense under Zach Orr not look great.
Yeah.
Darnold is ripping them a new ass. What?
Yo, Darnold. Here's the thing, right? Darnold. People, I think, were comparing him to the wrong situation. He seems to have found his environment to be like kind of what Jared Goff is right now.
He's he might be better than what Jared Goff was at that time, brother.
That's definitely on the table. Definitely on the table.
If you give Darnold Jahmyr Gibbs, it would be terrible. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and the other thing about this, right, is that
these are random. These are pretty random guys in the Seahawks, right?
So this is what I was gonna say, right? And I think you're kind of nudging us in this direction. Like, I think JSN is really good, right? But I don't think he's good enough to be dominating like this when he's the only real threat.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is the thing, right? He's either one of the greatest receivers of all time, or Darnold might be pretty good at
he was cooking in college. I'll give him that. I knew
but like
be something like this.
But guys, he's like a top 5 receiver currently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like,
and like that doesn't sound right. But like,
bro. Okay, I'm telling you this. Like, I probably think higher of JSN than most people.
This from you,
but this is a lot. He's doing a lot right now.
Bro, he's performing like a legit top 5 receiver in this league.
Yeah. He's
might
DK
even
Metcalf
be like
upgrade.
He it's genuinely like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
And like that sounds insane.
Yeah.
But like that's what it looks like.
Literally not ridiculous to say this here at all.
This is belt to ass.
Like it does like is JSN a top 3 receiver in the NFL?
That's not ridiculous to say.
Let me think of other receivers currently, but he's not a top 3 receiver.
Because who else will you put up there? Like Puka, maybe.
I forgot about Puka. So if you want to say Puka's better than him, cool. So we're 4th. No problem.
Maybe.
That's
still top 5.
Nah, I'm taking JSN over Amon-Ra.
Yo, that's his 4th touchdown in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
did he just make another one?
Oh no!
Yes, he did. That's 4.
I think that's why he said this is belt to ass. Oh, tackling is sometimes
Daniel is always ahead of us.
Because I'm not Scully.
Right? The Commanders are cooked this year, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, this is the oldest roster in the league, so it's only gonna get worse down the stretch. Like, guys are gonna start taking games off and shit.
The age.
Was that Adrian Amos in the secondary?
I think it was too.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no.
Wrap up. You're going against a tight end. Why not wrap up?
Yo, Caden, I keep it to 4 people at a time, so once somebody drops out, then we'll have you on.
Oh man, you're a Falcons fan, Caden? My heart goes out to you. Why does Bijan Robinson not give me fantasy points anymore?
We'll probably do it to them too.
Insane, dude.
I think we're gonna lose to them too. Watch.
No, bro.
7-3.
He got in the chat and he's like, first things first on the stream. He's like, yo, man, I don't understand how we lost today. And I'm like, that's pure football fandom right there. You know, how did we lose today? Oh, see, bro, his answer to your Bijan question is, bro, I don't know.
Bro, what happened? Like, real talk. I'm in the trenches against a fantasy guy whose both his quarterbacks are on bye weeks.
Yeah, that's tough.
They missed an extra point to tie the game.
I'm sweating a win against a guy with no quarterback.
Yeah.
Yo, does that seem right, guys? Does that seem just?
That's not acceptable.
It's not.
Peter, did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you about the spot that I'm in my dynasty league?
No.
So I'm in a dynasty league, and I have a team that, like, I think we're maybe 5-6 years deep into the league. Bro, I've been putting.
He wants to sell, but he's like undefeated.
I've been whooping people in the regular season this whole time, my whole time in this league, right? Haven't won a chip yet. So I'm at the point now where my team is kind of old, right? Because like I have Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, right? Like you can see how I was whooping people's ass up to this point, right? But now my team is old and washed. So I started this year, and I was telling everybody in the league, like, I'm trying to sell. I want to get draft picks. I got Amari and Hampton in the rookie draft. So I'm like, I'm trying to get young. I'm trying to get draft picks. Nobody traded for any of my players. I sit here today at 8-0. And I like,
okay, dog, just get aggressive.
Bro, like I've never done this. Like, I've never had this experience before, bro. I was messaging everybody, guys, take these veteran players. I want draft picks. I want to tear this team down. Every year I lose in the playoffs. The shit is ass. Like the league history.
Okay, baby.
Bro, accidentally 8-0.
One last ride. Broncos country. Let's ride, baby.
I'm about to take my first L this week.
He was accidentally good. I made him change his team name to Suffering from Success.
That's where we're at, bro. I'm suffering from success. The DJ Khaled hand in his face is the photo for the team. But dude, man, like, and then here's the thing, right? I lost Tyreek and James Conner this year already, right? So I'm not even healthy. AJ Brown is on my team. He was dog shit for most of the year. DeAndre Swift, I didn't expect. Like, just I don't know. I don't know how I'm here, but I'm here. The trade deadline's on Tuesday. I'm gonna try. No, it's on Thursday for the league.
Oh shit! The Suns are beating the Spurs by 20 points. What?
Who beat the Spurs?
The Suns are beating the Spurs by 20.
Damn. How are the Suns doing, by the way?
We're not good. I don't know how this is happening. We're 2-4.
They're 5-0.
We are not a good basketball team, but I will take it.
Oh, Disco Flash. I just realized why you've been putting this in the chat. Why is life and what is life? I guess as a Chiefs fan, you're down about losing to the Bills. I don't know why you would feel
5-4, man.
That's regular.
Hey,
No, but losing to the Bills in the regular season is regular for them.
Some of us started 1-5,
regular season,
so it's okay. Like, not to be that guy, but if your team didn't start 1-5, you're probably doing okay. Not to be that guy. It builds character.
Even though we're 7-2.
It builds character. We're gonna be okay, but sometimes you got to just start down there to really appreciate the finer things in life.
Yo, okay, this is kind of funny to me, right? How's Jalen Green doing? I hate that it didn't work out because I like Jalen Green as a person. My only thing is I know
Jalen Green hasn't played a second, so that's how Jalen Green is doing.
No, I just need to know what he knows about Jalen Green as a person, because the only thing I know about him is Drea Michelle as a person, right? And it's just like,
do you like that he fucks old baddies? Like, is that what we like?
If that's the only thing you're working with, then I think
by old baddies I mean women like 16 years older than him, not like actual old women.
Yeah. I think the term baddies there makes it clear the age range he's talking about.
Yeah, like, do you like that he's attracted? That he hunts women in their late 30s? I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
Not that I'm saying, like, Jalen Green's not a likable guy.
Yeah.
But I'm so curious.
My thing is, I don't know anything about him to know whether he's likable or not. But if a guy's like, man, he's with Drea Michelle, that's my guy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, what?
That's what gives us January Jalen. What the hell is January Jalen Green?
Bro, she's 40.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Big up. She was on Basketball Wives LA in 2011.
Yes.
Wow.
Who? Yo, if you think about the generations of athletes,
Yo,
that
he
he's
did
involved
start
with,
balling out when he saw them diaper prices.
Of
So-
course.
For like
As
2
one would.
months, he was balling out.
as one would. That's how it works.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, good for him. But no, Jalen Green's had a hamstring problem, and he hasn't played. So I don't know. I feel like he could be good. But on the bright side, guys, Dylan Brooks is hurt, so we're playing better.
That checks out.
I like Dylan Brooks, but
So when he comes back, he might make y'all worse.
bro, like the first few games of the season, he was our leading person in field goal attempts. That's like not a good universe to exist.
That's not acceptable when Devin Booker is on your team.
That's just not a good. That's not a good place to be.
Oh, hell no.
This is not great, is it? Like, nah.
Hey,
Pick up
shout out.
Raiders, not the team. Y'all need to delete the franchise.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tapping in from Sarcasm City, man. We're talking about football, basketball, and Dre and Michelle. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
If you guys want us to talk about this game,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No chance.
Peter, you down to do a season prediction at some point?
I'm down to do that shit whenever. That's why I'm here.
two things: Blue Jays season prediction.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know I just derailed the talk, but you guys don't care about this game. Like, you can't lie to me and tell me that
No.
you do.
But so here's the thing, right? When I started the stream, the first thing the chat wanted to talk about was baseball, not football. So
I'm telling you, no one in their heart cares about Commanders Seahawks Sunday Night Football Week 9 or whatever week we're in. Like, you just don't care,
dude.
I know you don't.
Okay, I seen this commercial during our game. What the f is this commercial?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the
This
same.
is like they don't did the 6-7 commercial, and
I'm so tired. Everybody who does the 6-7 meme should have to go to a re-education camp. I'm so tired of I'm low-key exhausted of free speech and liberty.
Yeah.
I've had enough. People who do the 6-7 thing and that meme, I don't know, man.
Dude,
sterilization, something needs to happen.
Yo, okay, so I had a 50-year-old ask me about what that means, and I almost kind of felt offended, that I'm associated with the people. I'm like, fuck, I count as a young, so therefore I'm supposed to be educated on this. But I want to let them know, no, this is Stray's way younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not us, bro.
Yo, I'm not gang. I'm not with them.
We are not Gene and them, bro.
We are not them niggas.
Yo, I wanted to throw him under the bus so aggressively, but
you can't fool a real nigga. You can fool them. You can fool those who are not paying attention.
Oh man,
no shot.
It's the worst meme ever, man.
If you ask me, a 29-year-old with a stable adult life, about the 6-7 meme, I'll slap you in the face.
Yeah, I was so fucking
take that shit somewhere else.
Oh man, those are the moments where you realize, I actually don't have it in me to put hands on a 50-year-old. I could never do that because that would be the time to do it.
I would. I'm almost 30. I'll do it.
But I'm old too. Fuck you.
The fuck? I'm not about to put my hands on somebody for asking me stupid questions. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh man. Okay, we can get to this season prediction then. Let me load this up.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. I just looked up. I know I just derailed chat again. But guys, I'm planning a trip to the UK.
Oh hell yeah.
And using my girls' hotel points again.
Oh, dude, that's gonna make you're gonna sleep better in the hotel. Chat. You're gonna sleep better in the hotel.
Bruh, I was in the hotel in Philly, hating on Palmeiras in the nice comfy bed. The room said, "Welcome, Maya, Marriott Bonvoy Gold member."
Hell yeah.
That's not me, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. I will happily. You know how
My
like
girl.
you know how like when somebody buys you something, I feel like it kind of tastes better.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I
imagine
agree.
the same principle applies to like like I feel like you probably sleep better. The shower.
Ooh, there's a DoubleTree by Stamford Bridge. There's a DoubleTree by Stamford Bridge.
But yeah, big up Flawless. Make sure shout out to you. Appreciate the raids as always. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you go to Sarcasm City if you were here initially, and support the content there.
There's a DoubleTree by Stamford Bridge.
Disco Fast said, "Please don't turn British." Is that on the table for your UK trip?
No, I'm just going to watch Chelsea. I don't give a fuck about being British, brothers. It's not what this is about.
Okay. Okay. Where do you propose that he does go then? Please don't tell me to Old Trafford. Please don't tell me that you would think better of him if you went to Old Trafford.
You, Chelsea? Fuck you.
Up the Chelsea, man. What are we doing here? What the hell?
What the fuck? You tell me to go to some bitch ass place like fucking Liverpool or some nonsense?
Yeah, I don't know if you expected
Chelsea fan going to Liverpool. What?
Yeah,
hey, flawless, big up. I just want to say, United's winning run was fun, but all good things have to come to an end, brother.
No, don't be.
But don't think I didn't. Don't think
is my team good.
Don't think I didn't see Sean Dyche ready to crash Emery. That's real men football right there.
Yo, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy it happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
facts.
Be happy you even got
like a 3-game winning streak.
I'm supporting Newcastle. What do I have?
Damn.
What new? You won a Carabao Cup, man. What the heck? You won something.
Man, fuck Carabao.
Wow, and I'm currently 13th.
Yeah,
it is not good.
He's 12th.
13th hype.
Is he finished 12th? Under Potter. What the hell?
3rd and 5. Okay. Season prediction?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Week 10. Thursday night football. Raiders go to
no. You guys, I know fantasy football update.
Yeah.
I have Brock Bowers and Tucker Kraft. I started Tucker Kraft today.
Oh, pain. That's real pain.
Oh, that's real pain.
Oh my goodness.
They finally scored a touchdown, 28-6.
Good for them.
Man, get them off my TV, man. What the fuck is it? But Broncos win. In all seriousness, Broncos win.
Definitely. I think CJ Stroud doesn't play, and I think the Jaguars win.
Jags will win that.
Yes.
Yes, he just suffered 2 weeks. The Jags are winning.
Yeah, concussion. Yeah.
Okay. Browns and Jets both off a bye week. That's a hilarious.
Jets.
Let's go.
Dylan Gabriel's the worst quarterback in the league on QBR.
And might just be the worst quarterback in the league.
Yeah, Jets. Because Dylan Gabriel's way worse than this version of Justin Fields, which isn't a high bar, I know, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Out to last, right?
Bills over Dolphins. That's a sweep.
Yes.
Also, because Peter, remember we were talking about the Dolphins and their coach, right? And we said that, when are they going to fire him? That was before Thursday night football against the Bills, and I don't think they actually put up a fight in that game. I don't think the players quit on the coach at that point. However, against Baltimore on Thursday night football, I think I saw it like they quit on the coach.
Yeah, probably.
So I do think that like the Dolphins are officially in that range where it's like, yeah, I don't think they're going to put up a fight against any of these teams.
No, for sure.
The Chargers lost their second and third offensive tackles, so I think TJ Watt wins the game.
Yeah, Pittsburgh after today.
On Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday night football in LA.
Chargers figure something out, dude.
With no offensive tackles?
I don't think the Steelers beat 2 good teams in a row.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I think we can. We're just gonna lose to the next city team because what else? I think we play the Bears next or something. The Bengals. We might just lose to the Bengals again.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So,
No one else.
Dude.
We'll do this and
Nah.
then beat the lose to the Bengals again.
I don't know, dude. Like, okay, here, let me see who the Chargers play after this. What the fuck, dude?
play the
Well,
Chiefs
this
in Brazil.
girl-
There you
They
go.
play the Jags.
Jaguars, Raiders, they got wins coming up, dude. I think we give them the loss here.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Colts, Falcons in Germany.
I like how no matter how many games the Jaguars win, we're all like convinced they're ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't fool me. I'm familiar with your game. Like they're that team.
Actually.
That's 9-8, buddy. I don't care what the record is right now. That's
Yeah.
9-8.
You can't fool us into thinking trading your first round pick for Travis Hunter was a good move. We know that was stupid.
We know
We
what
know-
we saw. We know.
Yes.
We know what you are.
Yes.
Oh, man.
But yeah, man.
Colts and Falcons. Colts win because the Falcons are.
Colts.
I hate you, Bijan. I hate how much of a troll you are.
And the Colts are going to be absolutely pissed
Don't
after losing.
Turn the
to
ball
us.
over, Daniel
Bro,
Jones will be just fine.
Falcons
Yo.
just are good
Okay.
at losing.
Zach Orr against JJ McCarthy, movable force, unstoppable.
Coughing baby versus coughing baby. That's what this is.
Actually, I got Baltimore.
Yeah, dude. If Lamar Jackson loses to JJ
They have to keep
McCarthy, I'm gonna
winning,
be
so.
sick. I'm gonna be
Yep.
sick, bro. I can't believe we have 5 losses. What the fuck is this season?
Tampa
5
Bay
L's in
beat the
October
Lions,
is
to be
so
fair.
nasty.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah.
is actually disgusting. Also, bro, again, the Cooper Rush talent evaluation decision is one of the worst I've seen in a long time. Right?
Bro,
It's not
DeCosta should be deported for that.
actually like dude, somebody has to get
Yo,
fired.
the Commanders are so hyped over the special teams hit, and they're down 21. That's fire. That was fire.
That guy's leaving with something.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't
Also,
even
if you had
that big
Sam
of a hit
Darnold
for
as
real.
your fantasy quarterback, I don't know why you would have. But if you did, you are eating crazy right now.
So I got the Bucks beating the Patriots. The Bucks are off a bye week. The Patriots have to get their third loss at some point. Like
Sure.
I got the Bucks winning this game.
You know, I can give it to
Right in their
Tampa.
luck, man. So yeah.
Bears over Giants.
Yeah.
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 I would
Well,
kind of
Giants
like
fans are after
Three.
the Bears need some losses upcoming, but Scatterbo's ankle exploding. Yeah, nah. Panthers over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, Panthers division charge.
The Panthers
I
might
agree.
actually make the
Walk with me.
playoff.
Walk with me.
The
Funny thing is, I did say that earlier.
They will be the worst
They were
playoff
out.
team our eyes have ever seen, but walk
Is-
with me, Chad.
Guys, is JSN up to 200 yards in the first half?
Maybe.
No, I think he's at 100.
No. Why does it feel like 200 though? Nah, he's up to. Dude, this is crazy, man. Whenever they need to play, he's in open space.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Seahawks over Cardinals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the Rams not getting swept by the Niners this year.
Yes, I don't care that
Yeah.
Purdy's playing next week. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Lions,
he caught that.
Yes.
Yes.
and then Eagles, Packers.
Eagles. Packers stink. Jordan Love, you're my fantasy quarterback today, and I hate you.
But you know what? It would be a Packers play team
Nope.
to beat
Nope.
the Eagles.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Jordan Love's addicted
I don't
to
think it's
throwing
gonna.
DLTs.
I think if that happens, it's on the Eagles and not on Green Bay.
Yo, you know what the issue is? Just like I feel like I saw last week, and again, Giants are the Giants, but the Giants do have a good defensive line. They got the running game back on track last week. I saw what Rico Dowdle did. If they bring that same run defense on Monday Night Football, long day. Jets and Patriots. Is that Thursday Night Football? Oh my goodness. Okay, what I will say though is that this is a year where we've seen insane divisional matchups on Thursday Night Football. I think I'm taking the Patriots to win this game. I would probably call it as a close game though.
You know what? After all these Thursday night games, I'm fine with that.
Because Jets also have 2 wins in a row. Like they're not going to get 3. You said CJ Stroud was out for 2 weeks. Was that like a thing you saw?
That's what Jared said.
Oh, that's what Jared said. Okay, I think they can beat the
I
Titans.
still think they beat the Titans, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
their defense is still really good. They're gonna give that Titans offense hell. Bengals and Steelers. You guys. Oh, Steelers get back, right? Or do you want to give them the loss, like you said?
Yeah, you probably do give them a loss. Yeah.
I can't see us getting swept. I know I said it. I just can't.
Okay, so if we give them this game, we're giving them some L's after this, right?
Yes, after this, yes. Because
Okay.
I think we play like Bears, Lions, Bills.
Okay,
That's going to be like 3 bad games.
I got the Chargers over the Jags, figuring it out. Kansas City and Denver, and record check for this matchup. This is 8-2 against 5-4. Chiefs
Give me
coming
that
off
Denver win, boys.
Chiefs coming off a bye week. Denver coming off a mini bye week.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, here's the thing. I kind of feel like this is gonna split. This matchup is gonna split this year. So we can go home teams or away teams. Up to you guys.
I don't know if it's gonna split. Like, I don't know if I agree with that.
You think the Chiefs sweep?
Yeah, dude, Denver can't score points.
That is true. I'm
more true.
No, that's
I feel like Denver with attacks is gonna help them.
They just come back in the fourth quarter.
Weather tax.
I'm
what
more
does that
thinking
mean?
about
Kansas City plays in
But
Kansas
wait,
City.
it's the Chiefs. No, you don't find.
Yeah, weather tax. This is not the Dolphins.
Bro, I'm just more thinking about the Broncos pass rush against the Chiefs offensive line the other way.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like I think those two, like the Broncos offensive concerns are definitely real. But yeah, okay, we can go Kansas City for this one and figure it out. They're coming off a bye week. Andy Reid's record off a bye week is really good.
It's not even. I honestly didn't think about any of that. I just saw the Broncos won a game with 18 points today, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, they've had some really ugly wins, man. Like the 33 points in the first quarter against the Giants is cool, but the fact that you needed it is horrible.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, and then we have a record check. We have 3-7 Washington against 2-8 Miami.
Why do we
Madrid.
hate Spain, man? This is ass.
In Madrid.
Oh, Washington.
31-7.
It has to be Washington.
Okay. Tampa and Buffalo. I think Tampa is like 7-2. Oh shit, 7-2 against 7-2.
The juggernauts, yeah.
Are we? I think this is what week is this? This is mid-November in Buffalo, which I actually don't even think is going to be that bad. So I wouldn't say this is like a weather, thing at this point. I don't know. I don't know who I would go with here. General, yes, we got rated.
Let's look at what win streak are these teams on?
That's not a bad approach. Let's do it.
Because I think Buffalo's on like a half win streak.
Buffalo has won 3 games in a row. 3 in a row.
Tampa's like 4 or something.
Tampa.
They're on 2.
Then,
this is the most even we're at with these juggernauts.
All right, Caden has the Bills. If I'm thinking about this game, Tampa's a tough team to assess because they've been missing so many players this year. You really don't have a feel for what they're going to be like when they're healthy. You also don't have a feel for when they're going to be healthy. So, I don't know about this. I would probably go Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm fine, Bill.
Cowboys. Okay, Cowboys hilariously like horrible on the road and can score 40 at home. I don't know what that means when they play Vegas.
The Raiders?
But they did beat the Jets on the road, so I do think like that's kind of similar.
Raiders offense versus Cowboys defense. Coughing baby versus coughing baby.
Actually, though. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no feelings about this game. Probably leaning Cowboys, but yeah.
I'm cool with. You know what? Give me Raiders.
I was about to say Raiders.
Okay.
Give me the Raiders.
Raiders. Rematch from week 1, Bears Vikings.
Ooh, Vikings.
Record check. This is what the hell are they?
This is
6-3 and 4
against 4
and
and 5.
Vikings.
Yeah, those records got to even out. This is a rematch between
belt to ass again. Panthers.
Does anyone
why
feel
you're
like
laughing?
the
I don't know why
Falcons?
you're laughing. I think the Panthers in our hypothetical have like 6 wins, brother.
No,
7
like
wins now.
not. Reason why I'm laughing is because I know what you said about the playoff charge. And the other thing is just
Destiny arrives all the same. We got these NFC South wins to get.
all right, let's do it.
You can laugh all you want. That's fine. We'll
Packers
be there.
over Giants.
Will we lose 30-0 in the wild card round? Maybe, but we'll be there.
Yo, Tedderall McMillan, 3 catches for 100 yards on wild card weekend.
I'm there. You think I'm not there? I'm there.
Rico Dowdle, bro, 190 scrimmage yards in a loss.
Bro, the Rico Dowdle revenge game. I will be there.
Oh my goodness.
I swear to you.
Seahawks Rams. This I think is the first matchup. No, it's not. Actually, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, this is the first matchup of the year.
Dang, they played that late.
Do we see this series being a sweep?
No.
Then
I think the last game is week 18 though. So it could.
Hold on.
I think the last game is week 18.
No. I saw it somewhere. It's week 16.
16.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a split then.
Yeah, we'll split.
Yes.
Okay. Niners Cardinals.
No.
I know the Niners are entered, but I still have them sweeping.
Yeah, the Cardinals look like they're not trying to win anymore.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the regime. And then I'm cool taking Lions over Eagles.
Go on,
yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm trying to find my flight to London to watch Le Chelsea, and I got a British Airways flight round trip for $640 now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's not direct, right?
It is direct.
Jeez, how long is that flight?
That's
10 hours?
I was like, that's almost half a day.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, okay. So for those kind of long flights, everybody has their own approach. I'm definitely trying to take a melatonin and sleep as much of that off as I can.
Oh, I'm just stugging it out. I don't have to tell you.
I was thinking, I did the thing. I cannot sleep on a plane at all.
That's why I would need the melatonin. I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise.
You can't sleep on a plane? You're not built different. I don't have to tell you. I will sleep immediately. I don't need a melatonin. But
do you get the neck rest things?
Oh, neck pillows? I have one right here, brother. Hell yeah, I'll be on there with the neck pillow.
Oh, yeah, you used to pull up to streams with a neck pillow. Okay. See, yep. I think you might be a vet in this area. You know, I think this might be your field.
Oh, bro. Taking naps in public? Yes.
I'm him.
Yes.
I'm him.
10-hour flight? I promise you, I'm asleep for 7. After getting 8 hours of sleep the night before, it doesn't even matter.
Dude, I don't understand people that like watch movies on a plane for extended flights.
No, there's nothing worse than watching a movie and being like,
called me out.
There's nothing worse than watching a movie on a plane and the movie's done and you still have 4 more hours.
Yep. That's kind of a deflating feeling. I also don't understand
another movie.
I also don't understand people who drink on planes because, like, I think being dehydrated up there is not it.
Not only that, you're drunk in the sky and there's no hose. Like, what are you gonna do?
Facts.
Like, what's the point of that?
You're drunk and confined. Like, that's not great.
That's worse than just being confined.
Yeah. You're fucking itching to do something, but you can't.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of travelers that I just don't understand. I don't understand people. No, okay, I understand the cultural, like it just flying used to be different. I don't understand people who dress up to fly.
You're probably just nerds. I don't know.
Good way to put it. Good way to put it for sure.
I would fly in pro. I'm gonna be putting some sweats on. I'm gonna be wearing a hoodie. Fuck it. I'm also my flight is taking off at like 9 p.m.
Oh, you might sleep the whole thing off.
Oh yeah, you can sleep the whole thing off.
Niggas talking to me about movies and shit. Fuck out of my face. Movies.
I'm thinking like, yo,
bro. I'm gonna find an NBA game. I'm gonna turn it on for a half. I'm gonna pretend to care, and I'll just be asleep the whole time. It'll be great.
After flying 10 hours to watch Chelsea play, come man, it still hasn't made clear.
This is some
what team?
Hey,
yeah, what
who
team?
does he support?
What team do you like?
He has to be an Arsenal fan.
No, what team do you like?
Oh, that was that one now.
God, random hatred. Random person in chat.
Hatred for the world champions, man. What the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. Just
crazy nonsense, man. Oh, bloody Arsenal, innit? It's got to be. Top of the league, innit? Top of the league with 0 Champions Leagues.
Man. That's fine. Doing the look up gimmick.
Yo, imagine flying 10 hours to go to a stadium that doesn't have a UCL.
Exactly. If it's Liverpool, then we can't say that. But
like,
look, I flew 5 hours to watch Chelsea play Palmeiras. I would play 10. I already did it.
No, but it's like, you know, their stadium isn't fully furnished because it doesn't really have all the amenities. Like,
no, you're right.
Imagine going somebody's place, and they don't have a fridge. Like, why are you there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, Peter, I have a quick question. Survivor next week. It's getting.
Now we're talking. This is why I'm here. What are our options, baby?
Okay. I will give you the highest win probability outcomes for next week.
Okay.
Yo, are you stabbing plastic on the top of a container? Oh, that sounded so familiar.
Yep. The Trader Joe's meals. The butter chicken
I was
meals.
like, yo, is he like stabbing and
like,
venting out like a TV dinner or something?
Yeah, bro, that's such a familiar sound.
I'm about to put the Trader Joe's meals in this oven, and we're about to be chefing in 25 minutes. Don't even worry.
All right, Peter. Option A, with a win probability of 68%, the Carolina Panthers.
Over the Saints? Over the Saints?
Yes.
Okay.
Option 2, with a win probability of 63%, the Chicago Bears over the Giants.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no, dude.
This is still the Bears.
No. You just watched the Bears last week get dubbed by 2 touchdowns by Snoop Hunter. Fuck no.
Option 3.
The Bears will win. Yes.
Yeah.
But if you turn on the TV and you see Caleb Williams 2 interceptions and the Giants are up 10-0, you're shitting bricks.
Yeah, and don't be surprised if that happens.
In my survivor pool,
they needed 50 points to beat the Bengals defense.
No, it's what would you rather bet against? Caleb Williams and the Bears shooting themselves in the foot, or Tyler Shuff winning an NFL game?
Good point. That's a good point.
Yo, this Jack's kicker is fucking crazy.
There's no way I'd go Bears in their survivor pool unless they're playing the Saints or the Titans. There's just no way.
There is a third option, right? Because I'm talking about teams that have a higher win probability than 60, so greater than 60. Option 3 is the Seattle Seahawks against the Arizona Cardinals.
That's a home game?
Yes.
I would say yes if the Cardinals hadn't looked as decent as they have with Brissett at quarterback. But that's also a division game.
Yes.
No.
And they're trying not to get swept game.
Well, like the Saints Panthers is a division game, but I think the Saints are not trying to win anymore.
I also think they haven't played each other yet. Let me double check that.
The Cardinals or the Saints?
No,
I
the
think they
Panthers
did.
the same. No, Panthers
they
Saints.
didn't.
The second matchup is week 15. So that's also like the thing about Arizona is Arizona's trying not to get swept because they already lost.
Yes.
That's not really at play with this other divisional matchup. So this is why I brought it up, because statistically, Carolina is the best high probability choice, and I think that's pretty awesome for Peter.
Yes, I've been on the Panthers bandwagon for like 10 months. Don't ask me why.
I've been on them since like last year. I was thinking, they could be them this year, and I'm only.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think the Panthers are good, but the Saints are trying to not win.
Win at all. This is still the Saints,
dude.
And
okay,
Frank Wright, that's not good enough.
So I'm down. I was in a survivor pool of 13 people. It's me and this other guy left. We've both gotten one game wrong, and that's the max you can get wrong. So, backs against the wall here. The game I got wrong is I picked the Packers over the Browns in week 3.
Uh-huh.
The game this guy got wrong was he picked the Falcons over the Dolphins last week, which
bad idea.
That was insane, bro. They had Kirk Cousins playing without Drake London.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
So I almost feel like it's unfair. Like he just, I don't know, maybe he didn't know about the injuries. I don't know, but that was crazy. At the end of the day, an L is an L. But yeah, man, 9 weeks strong. Fuck the Browns. No, actually, that's not fair. Fuck the Packers. Yeah, fuck the Packers. And then just some other win probabilities that are available, because obviously there's 9 teams I can't pick, but Chargers have a 60% win probability. I'm not taking them with no offensive tackles though. Bucks have a 57% win probability for the Bucks over the Patriots. But the thing is like the Bucks are kind of a weird team where like they haven't been healthy. You don't know who's going to be playing off a bye week, so they could change. Like just there's room for not knowing what's going on with that team. 54% Jets over Browns. Jets in a survivor pool. Crazy.
Hell no.
52% Texans over Jaguars. I'm assuming people don't know that Stroud is out yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. All the other favorites I've picked already. I picked the Chargers this week against the Titans, and I got some pushback on it from a friend, but I was like, guys, Mike McCoy is horrible. The Titans are horrible, and the Chargers have extra rest. So even though the Chargers, I think, were down like 14-7.
It was a pick 6 and a punt return.
Yep. Yeah. I still felt comfortable because the Titans did this to New England as well. They played them close for like 2 quarters, and then they got their shit rocked in the second half.
Yep.
Hold on. General says, do you think Dan Quinn has some grounds to be worried about his job? I don't think so, because I do think that the general manager, his approach to building the roster is the issue this year. I don't think that there's like casually a really good roster that Dan Quinn is not making the most of. The thing about the Commanders is that they really only had one reliable pass rusher going into the year, and he tore his ACL. They're praying to God that Von Miller gets some production, and Clelin Ferrell, the guy who went 4th overall to the Raiders in when they got Max Crosby in the 4th round. Like those are the guys that they're relying on. The Commanders roster is quietly just not good. It's really old. They paid Terry McLaurin. He hasn't really contributed this year because of injury. Like, I don't think Dan Quinn's at fault at all or has to be worried. It just, for their sake, they wasted a year of Jaden's rookie contract, but, sucks to suck, I guess.
No, for sure. I don't know. If you're gonna fire him for one bad year after overachieving last year,
yeah,
what is the expectation for the coach who takes over for next season?
Yep.
Like, are we sure that Washington's really just not like an 8-9, 9-8 franchise? Like, are we so sure that what we saw last season should be the new expectation? Or like, to a lesser extent, like, was it kind of lightning in a bottle that we saw with like the Blue Jays in the equivalent of the NFL this year?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the actual measured expectation for the Commanders moving forward? 'Cause I don't think they're a lock playoff team at all.
Yeah.
They shouldn't really be viewed as one.
Yeah, it's like you just have to be careful about capturing lightning in a bottle and letting it, taint how you look at things, right? They got a 5-interception game out of Jared Goff. Like, if he throws 3 picks, maybe they lose that game. But he just happened to throw 5. And you can't let that change how you see things, especially when your team gave up 55 in the NFC Championship game.
Yep.
Like, that should tell a pretty clear story. Okay, we're up to week 12 in the season prediction. Bills at Texans. I kind of think the Texans could win this if CJ Stroud was healthy. I just don't know if he is.
I get it.
He'll be back, but this would be his first game back.
Because, dude, I think their defense would do well against Buffalo, and then it's just a matter of, like, can they get enough out of Woody Marks in the ground game?
Well, I will say this, though. Houston's offense is not good. Their O-line is bad.
Oh, yeah. No, Houston's defense is great, and their offensive line is just their offense as a whole has been horrible. But it kind of felt like they were starting to figure things out a little bit. And then, obviously, CJ Stroud got a concussion. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I guess first game off of injury, I'll take Buffalo. Indy in Kansas City. Indy off a bye week. How many times?
You get most of our players back by then.
What's that?
You get most of our players back by then on defense.
So Charvarius Ward. Who else is missing?
Jones. Jones kind of got off the field this day.
Jones who?
I don't know. I'm not.
He played today. He played today versus you.
Wait, he did. I thought he had like a slight injury.
Yo, LAFC up 3-1 in game 2 of this 3-game woke nonsense first round playoff series in soccer.
I know.
Shout out to LAFC. Let's do this, man. We got Son and Belonga. Let's go.
Son and who?
Son and Denny Belonga.
Denny Belonga. Who is that?
Belonga. He plays for Gabon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Let's go, boys.
They got the AFCON and then the Asian Cup link up. That's fire.
Yep. Most fire thing about AFCON is that's not during Belonga's season, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And we got Hugo Lloris in goals. Let's go.
Can't believe Inter Miami lost 2-1.
Oh, fuck Miami.
Yo, is Messi leaving?
No, he signed a 3-year extension.
No.
Jeez.
Yeah, they must be bagging him out in the MLS, man. 3-year extension.
I was talking to somebody who, a Chelsea fan I met while watching a Chelsea match. And he just talked about, he just came here from London. He talked about how he's seen like every like top player of his generation, but Messi. And then I'm like, bro, just watch him when he comes to play against TFC. He's like, no, I think he's leaving. And I was just really surprised. So it never really made sense to me. And
no, he's definitely not leaving.
I'm gonna tell him to just.
I remember that every thingy tournament he's on about. That's for the like under 18s and stuff.
Jeez. Yo, Darnold has tied a franchise record for consecutive completions in a game. Washington, what have you done?
I've woken a monster.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah, season prediction: Colts and Chiefs in Kansas City.
We've got a good record as the Chief in the regular season. So go Colts.
Colts off a bye week. We have them, I think, coming off a win.
I think they offer win, but the win's the Falcons.
Yeah,
They were
the
going to
win's
win
the
either
Falcons.
way. And aren't the Chiefs on like a kind of streak?
That's the thing. The Chiefs look good until today, but also Buffalo's good too.
Yeah.
My thing is, bro,
And
Indy's coming up.
also, the Colts usually do find a way to beat the Chiefs.
That's the thing. The Colts play well against the Chiefs. The Colts are good in the trenches. The Chiefs necessarily aren't. I don't mind giving this to the Colts.
I'll give it to the Colts. It just makes this game funnier that we played them and won.
Patriots at Bengals.
Patriots, because the Bengals defense is not full
Yeah.
of human
Worst thing
beings.
in the world.
And
Ravens
Trey
over
Hendrickson's getting traded.
Raiders over
Or can be
Browns.
traded, sorry.
No. Browns start Shador Sanders. He gets a win.
Damn.
Yup.
That would be crazy, man. Shador
Well,
against Geno?
My thing is like, the Browns are going to be so criminal against the Jets, and I think they play the Ravens after that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel's going to get benched, and Shador will play.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
Steelers, Bears. Bro, we talked about, you know what's fucked up? Both of these teams need losses. This is 7-3 against 6-4.
God. It's the why won't these teams die bull.
Hold on. Aaron Rodgers gets the W against the Bears always, right? So I think that's what we have to do. Okay.
Wait, this is Aaron Rodgers against the Bears.
Facts, Jez, man. Free Shador.
We're giving them the Aaron Rodgers tax again.
Yo, I own you. Seahawks over Titans. Jaguars, Cardinals.
Cardinals, welcome to your next win.
Yeah, 2-8. They need a win.
2-0 to 2-8. What a life.
Vikings, Packers. I'm checking to see if this is the first matchup or not. No, they play again in Week 18, so we can just call this game without thinking of that game. Vikings at Packers. Both of these teams are kind of underwhelming. I would probably take Green Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, Falcons in New Orleans. New Orleans off a bye week.
Falcons, New Orleans aren't trying to win.
Okay. Cowboys, Eagles. What are the Cowboys done going into this game? They're 4-5-1.
4-5.
They lost to the Raiders, dude. Okay, I kind of am down to give Dallas this win just because, like, usually when they're not trash, they beat the Eagles once. Dak plays really good against Philly, and they score a fuck ton of points at home. So I'm gonna take Dallas here.
All good.
Buccaneers and Rams. Oh, that's Sunday Night Football, by the way. 8-2 and 7-3. How do I feel about this matchup? I think we just gave the Bucs a loss. I think we can give them the win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had the Bucs losing to Buffalo. So, and then Panthers at Niners when the Niners have no pass rushers. Record check. This is 7-4 against 7-4. Holy
Jokes aside, the Niners find a way to win.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just like the Niners win.
Week 13. Hold on. Is this Thanksgiving? Yes, it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thursday night football. Bengals Ravens on Thanksgiving. Flacco returns to Baltimore again.
Yep. Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Jaguars Titans. You guys trying to give Tennessee a win?
No. Jaguars lost to the Cardinals the previous week.
True. Colts hosting the Texans.
Split this. We win at home but lose away because we play them twice.
Okay, we can split this.
Yeah.
Raiders and Chargers.
Chargers sweep.
Yeah, Chargers sweep. I agree. That's what thing he did today. No chance.
And this is where the fun ends. The Bills are beating us
Bills
badly.
beat the Steelers. Okay.
Belt times.
The Chiefs get the win here after the loss, and Cowboys coming out.
Wait.
Big.
But it's at home for Dallas, and it's on Thanksgiving.
I'm hearing that,
Yes.
bro. But here's the thing: we just gave them a win against Philly. They can't beat Philly and Kansas City back to back. Also, Kansas City.
Then no,
And Kansas City just lost to Indy.
It's what-
Kansas City just lost to Indy.
Yeah, go on. Then we'll give it Kansas then.
I did not know y'all gave them the split.
Peter, we got a lockout question from Jen Will.
Basically, in the MLB, they don't share revenue in the way that revenue shared in the NBA and the NFL. So owners of the cash poorer teams in the MLB are complaining that there's a competitive disadvantage relative to teams like the Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox, etc. Because
Basically,
if you're the
small
owner,
market teams are pissed at big market teams.
yes, but if you're the owner of the Pirates, your media rights deal, since revenue isn't shared, you kind of can spend what you're earning. Your media rights deal is way smaller
But
than the
he
Dodgers
doesn't
is
'cause he's
for
a
Spectrum
cheap
Sportsnet
asshole.
out here. Yeah, in general, yes. So the smaller market teams are going to push for a lockout because they are going to want to implement a salary cap. The players really don't want that. So my guess is there is going to be a work stoppage. But we'll see. If it were up to me, I think you would do some sort of revenue sharing, but you wouldn't introduce salary caps and salary floors. But I don't think there's a way that the owners of the teams that make all the money are going to go for that. But we will see. That's why people are saying there's a lockout coming at the end of next season.
It just might feel so neutral because, like, I get it, but also some of these small market owners are some of the cheapest assholes ever.
Arnold just got
They
picked.
can't spend the
Exactly.
money like big
It's too
teams.
late.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw something about how the Dodgers spend they pocket the least amount of their revenue compared to other owners.
Yep.
Whereas there's a team like the Pirates, and I think the Rockies came up as well, is just like smaller teams that their owners are looking to take.
Pirates, Rockies, the A's, all the bad small market teams, they just pocket money. They don't care. So it's like, I get it, but also you guys are cheap. You guys can't spend like the Dodgers if you wanted to. Not as much.
They could spend more than they're spending now.
Yeah.
I just don't have sympathy for cheap owners doing cheap things like trying to lowball Tarek Skubal and then wanting to turn around and push for a salary cap. Fuck you.
Yo, Sam Darnold just threw a pick, so he did a Sam Darnold thing. But also, isn't Pittsburgh isn't it only a matter of time before they trade Paul Skeens?
It's gonna happen.
Probably because the Pittsburgh owner's a cheap fuck. So yeah.
And you can't even blame Paul Skeens. What help does he have on his team?
Yeah, of course.
Well, he came out in the beginning of the season and said, "Yeah, it'd be nice if we had more help offensively, basically."
Yeah.
Yeah, Skeens is probably gonna leave. He might need it.
Yeah, something hasn't changed. So he doesn't appear to be too happy there. I don't really blame him.
And it sucks. Because really, PNC Park is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the MLB. If we had a team that was good, we could have literally had.
People like to point to the fans as a reason for why owners just can't spend money. Because an extra 10,000 fans a game, all that money is just missing and is somehow the missing piece for their team being good. But people, when they critique the fans, fundamentally get it backwards. Pittsburgh has been sold the same shit, baseball-wise, for the last 10 years, and nothing's changed. So why would they just go and spend their money on that team when the owners...
To watch a team that does the same shit every year. At least the Steelers can make the playoffs.
Exactly. Like, the Steelers get close enough to where fans will always just buy in.
Yeah.
Because, like, genuinely, in the NFL, You just need to catch lightning in a bottle, like a couple weekends, and boom, you're in the Super Bowl. Like,
Yep.
Commanders were in an NFC Championship. They're down 24 on Sunday Night Football. They're 3-5 and Week 9. Like, it can happen. Like the thing with baseball that I think owners are realizing from these smaller market teams is they would have to spend so much to be competitive that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. So they don't want to do it. But that's fine. If you don't want to partake, that's cool. I just don't like the idea of them being entitled to the revenue of the bigger teams.
I'll say, if you want to be cheap, but don't bitch when the Dodgers spend money.
Exactly.
And that's the one thing that I will give Dodgers and big market teams for, because it's like every team can do this. It's just the Dodgers do it right, or they don't care. They will spend the money.
But yeah, so that's why we might have a lockout.
Is kind of what PL is. Well, there's more.
It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
The dynamics are more. Imagine than any other North American league.
Imagine Bournemouth. Imagine Bournemouth feeling entitled to Manchester City and Arsenal's revenue. Imagine the Bournemouth owner saying, "Give me that."
Yeah, because the TV contract, I think, for the PL is pretty evenly split. And I think La Liga's isn't. But yeah, I mean, wanting the team's actual revenue is insane. Hold on. Thanksgiving weekend, the Saints and Dolphins play. Two teams that don't want to win. That's tough.
They don't play Thanksgiving.
Like the weekend.
The week, yeah. So who do we even give this win to?
All right, Dolphins coming off a bye. I would probably say them. Falcons, Jets.
The answer is clearly the Dolphins because their coach is still trying to win games to, in theory, keep his job.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like Falcons, Kellen Moore's not getting fired from the Saints.
Yeah.
Or you would think he's not.
Oh, hold on. Peter, I don't think we've talked about Rattler getting benched. I think that
it's a tanking move.
A tanking move. Interesting.
Yes, it's a tanking move. They know that Schuff's not better than Rattler.
Yeah.
Because Rattler played bad for 2 games, so they benched him. They just looked around the league and realized there's a lot of bad teams on 2 wins, and they have 1 win. So they just need to outlast the Titans, and they're there. Also, the Titans have their quarterback already. They're not ditching Cam Ward after 1 year, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
It's a tanking move. That's what I read from it.
Because it doesn't make sense any other way. And I think from the standpoint of Rattler, right, like you kind of have seen enough to know what you have in a way, and he's not going to really get better by playing with this dog shit in this dog shit situation. So it's almost like you're preserving him from having his development compromised if he is just like subjected to too much bad stuff.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just them ensuring that they can have that number 1 overall pick. And if they don't like the quarterbacks, they can mortgage that pick for somebody who does.
Right.
Like that number 1 pick and the ability to potentially trade down and grab like 2 additional first and a second and a third in exchange to like kickstart their rebuild.
Yeah.
Is too valuable to pass up for Rattler looking decent for another 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I maintain he's not a bottom 8 quarterback on the balance of the season.
Yeah.
But he's also not like a top 10 kind of guy. There's no point. Like, if they had 3 wins already, I don't think they would have gone to Tyler Shuff at all.
Right.
But yeah, it's a tanking thing. That's what I get from it.
Falcons, Jets.
2 teams that always find a way to lose.
Give me the Jets, dude. Actually, no.
I was about to say, give me Atlanta.
Give me the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons.
The Niners, Mac Jones / Brock Purdy's Niners come to see Shedeur Sanders Browns.
Niners win in a close game.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They get their
The
get
Browns
back
defense is
from
not trash.
last year.
Hey, Broncos and Commanders both coming off a bye. I think we can give this to the Commanders because the Broncos
I'm not mad at that. Let's do it.
I am not mad at that either.
I got the Patriots over the Giants. Lions, Packers. Do the Lions even up the season series?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think the Packers are that good that they should.
Yeah. Eagles, Bears. I got the Eagles winning.
Yeah.
Tampa against Arizona. Yo, Jaden is doing the most on 4th and 15. Jeez, he got tripped up.
Man, he's trying to backpack
You do
hard.
Panthers in Arizona?
No. Buccaneers and
Tampa,
Cardinals.
Arizona.
Oh, Tampa. Fuck, I was excited you missed it. We get to play Arizona? Fuck that.
No. Rams against Panthers.
Ooh, we're not back, boys. We're not back.
I can't get the Panthers there. I gotta go with the Rams.
Okay. And then the next game is Sam Darnold getting his lick back against Minnesota, right?
Yep.
Yes, he gets the get back.
Is it in Minnesota?
No,
It's at Seattle.
That's fucking lame, dude. But yeah, they win.
Okay. Standings check. Almost everybody is 9-3 in the NFC. Damn.
God damn. And almost everyone has 9 or 10 wins in the AFC.
Yeah.
Not us.
Yeah.
Not us.
Dolphins and Jets win check. This is 3-9 against 2-10. I'm saying the Jets win this and even it up.
Yes.
You know what? The Jets win this and they ruin their chances of getting a good pick. This is just going to make them get a bad pick.
Okay, Steelers, Ravens, they play again in week 18, so we're not thinking about the matchup as a whole. In this one game, the Ravens are at home and they have extra rest.
Yes.
They get it.
Yeah.
If this was at Pittsburgh, I would have tried and fight for us, but it's at Baltimore.
Yeah.
Because if it was at Pittsburgh, Lamar always struggles.
Indy over Jacksonville?
Yes.
Split this 1-2. No, not in Jacksonville, though.
Oh, wait, it is at
Not in Jacksonville, no.
Oh, yeah.
We
you're
win
right.
in Indy.
Jacksonville does always somehow win when they play in Jacksonville. Interesting. Okay. Shedeur against Cam Ward. Record check. This is
Cleveland.
3-9 against 1-11.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. Titans will get 1-17.
Broncos against Raiders.
They sweep. I'm sorry.
We just gave the Broncos a tough loss, I think.
We did give them a tough loss, too.
I got the Bills over Bengals. Chiefs over Texans. I got Eagles over Chargers.
Yeah.
Lions over Cowboys.
Yes.
Cowboys on the road. That's never good. Bears and Packers. Is this?
I'll say this. They split.
Okay, we can do home teams. We can do home teams. Washington at Minnesota. Record check. This is 5-7 against 5-7.
Ooh.
I think I got Washington.
I think
No
I
way.
got Minnesota.
Daniel, what did you say?
I'm just saying this Darnold player said no way he made that.
It's not. It's pretty much. This is basically JJ's team
It's
now.
McCarthy, yeah.
No, I think it's talking about the game.
Yeah.
Like the game you're supposed to be watching.
Oh, true. No, Darnold did just make. I think I just saw the play that he's talking about.
Oh yeah. I don't think he was talking about this. The preview.
Yeah.
It wasn't for sure.
Peter,
It's
what do you
still
got?
okay.
Commanders, Vikings,
Where is this game?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh,
In Minnesota.
Vikings, because I just don't think the Commanders team is good.
Got you. Seattle.
300 yards, Sam. God
That's crazy, man. 19 for 21. I got Seahawks over Atlanta.
Yeah.
Buccaneers over Saints, and then Rams over Cardinals. So I think the bye weeks are over. We can do a record check. Bills are the 1 seed at 11-2. Colts are the 2 seed at 10-3. Broncos are hold on. The Ravens are already in the lead for the division at 8-5.
Yeah.
Because it's the schedule.
Broncos,
the hardest game is us.
Broncos 9-4 as the 3 seed. So the Ravens are the 4 seed, 8-5. Patriots are the number 1 wild card spot at 10-3. Then there are 4 teams that are 8-5.
8-5.
A 4-way tie for the 6-7 seed. As of right now, it is the Chargers and Jaguars, and then the Steelers and the Chiefs are currently outside of the playoff
I'm not
picture.
gonna lie, one of those two teams are gonna fuck it up and miss the playoffs.
I do appreciate how there's such a clear wild card race here. Like the next team after Kansas City is like 4 wins behind them, so nobody's gonna lie to themselves about Houston and Cleveland being in the hunt at this point.
Man, you tell me 4-9 Cleveland's not in the hunt.
Then we got 7-6 Carolina. They are 3 games behind Tampa, but only 1.5 games behind Green Bay for the 7th seed.
Anything's possible, baby.
Anything is possible. All right.
That tie is saving Green Bay's ass.
Facts. So shout out to Ben. Ben says Lou Holtz to Auburn. Dog, this is the most random bit of news given everything.
Wait, what?
There's no way. This is a
There
joke.
is no way he went. There's no way Auburn did this.
Is he not old as hell?
No, that's wait, yeah. I was thinking Skip Holtz, his son. But yeah, I thought Lou Holtz was like 90 years old.
Yeah.
Well, that man's 88 years old.
Yeah, what? Why would he go to Auburn?
Why Auburn?
Like, is he going to Auburn to go visit?
Why would you go visit Alabama?
No, I don't think there's no use. I think this man is literally saying he wants Lou Holtz to be at Auburn.
Yeah, but why do you want that?
That's an insane shout.
Insane coach for Auburn.
Are you like an
that
80s Notre Dame fan by chance? Is that
we need some more info on you, Ben. Let us know.
Are you an 80s Notre Dame fan who like married an Auburn fan or something? How do they even have it?
If you are an Auburn fan, out of all the SEC teams, why Auburn?
From Alabama?
Why go through all that misery? So it's an Ole Miss fan, but whatever.
All right. Chargers, Chiefs. I think the Chiefs even up the season series.
Yes.
Sure.
Ravens against presumably at this point fully healthy Bengals. Apparently, week 15. Wait, week 15 is too early. I think he would be back. What, like week 16 or something?
No, I think he would be back.
I think this would be his first.
Guys, what are the record? What's the record of the Bengals at this point?
The Bengals at this point are 3-10.
Why is he coming back?
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. Ravens. Okay, New England against Buffalo. I have Buffalo evening up the season series.
Oh, New England didn't with the first. Yeah, Buffalo's winning.
Jets and Jaguars. I think the Jaguars get this
The
one.
Bills are 12-2. Look at the Bills' last few games, real quick.
Dude, their schedule is easy as fuck.
They do have like a hot streak going.
Okay,
they have like every single difficult game they have to play is at home except the Texans.
dude. So we have them beating the Patriots to even up that series. We have them beating Joe Flacco's Bengals. We have them beating the Steelers on the road. We have them beating the Texans
on the road.
We have them beating the Bucks at home.
They're on like a 7-game win streak.
Nah, but like, okay, so we have them winning their 2 big games as of now against Tampa and Pittsburgh. So the last chance we have to give them a loss is Philly. So I guess we can do that.
Yeah, we can give them a loss to Philly.
But yeah, I got
no
the Jaguars.
We are not losing to the fucking Dolphins.
Okay, I have the Jags beating the Jets, and then we have Steelers over Dolphins. I got Texans over Cardinals. Bears against Browns. The Bears are 6-7. The Browns are 4-9. Bears?
I can see Cleveland's defense doing something to Caleb. I don't think Cleveland's fully hopeless.
We're split 1-1. Daniel, what do you think? Cleveland and Chicago.
Why? Who said who?
Chicago's at home.
I'm gonna go Chicago.
Philly,
Niners, Seahawks, Colts. Record check. This is 10-3 against 10-3. Holy shit!
Seattle. Holy sorry.
That's a hell of a game. Let's look at some trends.
Daniel Jones against Sam Donald. It's actually a good game this year. What the hell?
Seahawks coming.
The Seahawks are on a 2-game win streak.
3-game winning streak, and they've won 7 of their last 8. Whereas
the Colts,
Indy, we've given them some losses as of late. They just lost to the Jaguars. Oh, Indy gets this win then.
So I'll split the Jags anyway.
Packers at Broncos. I got the Broncos winning this.
Yeah, I got Denver.
Tampa and Atlanta. Do we have Tampa sweeping the Falcons?
Sweeping.
Daniel, what about you?
A part of me says yes, but a part of me can't see Atlanta.
Okay, give the Falcons a game. I can't be bothered.
You want to give the Falcons a game? Because I kind of wanted to. You know what? The Falcons are. I don't know.
But the Falcons was find a way to lose.
That's true.
If they're close, finds a way to win. Yeah,
that's true. I kind of want to give the Giants a win against the Commanders at home.
Yes. I don't think Washington's going to sweep.
Yeah. And then in this matchup, Detroit always wins, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then Carolina gets the sweep on the Saints, and then the Cowboys win at home because that's what they do. Okay, record check. Holy shit. The Panthers are now only 1 game behind the Packers for the wild card spot. How far out? Oh, Dallas is too far off because there is 3 games left at this point. I mean, they are 2 games behind, but yeah. Chargers out of the playoffs by 1 game.
Oh, we get tiebreaker over the Chargers.
Yep. Oh,
Chiefs.
Okay, how do we have this going? Chiefs, New England against Baltimore.
Yeah, I think I got Patriots.
Because Baltimore is
the Ravens basically on like 8 games.
Bro, they're on an 8-game winning streak and a Vrabel team. Oh, shout out Will, bro. Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Seahawks putting belt to ass. Mm-hmm. Good to see you, bro. Seahawks putting belt to ass. Yeah, I'll go Patriots here. Buffalo over Cleveland. Broncos over Jags. Texans over Raiders. Bengals over Dolphins. I got the Chargers beating the Cowboys.
You know, I got Chargers, but I can also somehow see a way down.
Yo, Cowboys at home, bro. You never know when they're going to score 40.
Exactly.
I have good memories of the Magic School Bus. That's I don't know what inspired this comment, but salute to
Oh,
you.
because it's a little Magic School Bus thing from Mike McDaniel.
Oh, I missed that. Because, yeah, I've been looking down. I missed that. Okay. Jets and Saints.
Elite Tank Bowl right here. This is an Elite Tank Bowl.
Jets and Saints. Dude, I'm going to give the Saints their second win. Because, damn, never mind. They're in a tank race against Tennessee. Fuck, maybe they out-tank them. Jets get the win.
Once again, the fun is over. Detroit wins.
Okay.
And it's at Detroit.
I got Indy winning this one. And then Seattle and LA. What did we do about this? We said home teams, right?
Yeah, I think we have the Rams winning the first one, and then the Seahawks get this one.
Hold on. When is that?
Week 11.
Ah, you're right. Okay, and then Bears Packers. Oh my goodness, bro! Do we want to even this? This is
I said
yeah,
even
you're right.
out. I do not have Packers.
The seven seed race is getting insane.
But speaking of sweeping, I think Philly does sweep Boston. Actually,
you know what? It's looking like it, but bro, you know what? Let's make sure we didn't. They're not. The win streak isn't too crazy. Oh, you know what though? I have the Eagles losing back-to-back games against Detroit and Dallas though. So I mean, I think running off these wins kind of is okay.
That's
what were you gonna say?
That's fair because the only hard game, quote unquote, is Buffalo, but we're giving Philly that one because Buffalo can be on like win out.
Nah, bro. So what we did with these matchups is when we have division rivalries, we would say like, do we see a team sweeping? And if we don't see a team sweeping, then we know we're going to split it, and we just have to decide whether we want to give the away team the win in the matchup or the home team. So we just decided the home team. Okay, so Philly gets this win here. Giants and Vikings. I can give the Vikings that one. Bucks Panthers. What happened in the first matchup they played? Oh,
this is the first matchup.
Yo, we trying to split this?
You know what? I'll say yes. We'll say Tampa wins his first game, but that means Tampa's lost. So then the last game, the Panthers win.
We're gonna go road teams then. Road teams.
Yeah, road teams.
We're gonna give Atlanta the win as well. Okay, so there's a 1-seed fight between Detroit and Tampa. There is a divisional fight between.
But that means that the Bucks are gonna play all their starters the last week.
That'll make the win so much sweeter for Carolina, who's playing for a playoff spot, dog. Look at this. Look at this beautiful chaos here. And then we have the Tank Bowl here. Okay, week 17. Week 17, Denver and Kansas City. What did we do with this matchup?
I think we gave the Chiefs this one.
So should we give Denver this one?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we see this being a split? I see it being a split.
I know Peter said sweep, but I think split. I do think split.
Chargers and Texans. Context here: Chargers playing for their playoff lives. Texans playing for nothing. So I'm going to take the Chargers. Colts get the Jags. Patriots get the Jets. Steelers get the Browns. Raiders, Giants. This is 3-12 against 3-12. Give me the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
Holy shit! Baltimore, Green Bay.
Do we really trust Do we trust Geno Smith against this Giants defense?
You know what? That's actually a compelling point. Let me say the Giants' defensive line might be the strongest unit in this matchup. So we'll say they get the win. Baltimore
and Green Bay.
Baltimore coming off a loss that has them out of the playoffs. Green Bay coming off, I think, hella losses, dude. I think we have Green Bay on a 2-game losing streak. They've lost 3 of their last 4.
So basically, always saying, do we think Green Bay just completely crashes out?
Also, dude, I think they get this win.
Yeah, I agree.
So they get this win, and they also officially eliminate the Ravens.
I don't know if they're officially eliminated, but their chances have been fucked by this game.
Yeah.
Cardinals and Bengals. We'll say the Bengals get this win.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Saints and Titans are 1-14 against 1-14.
The takeoff.
Yo, tie.
Tie.
You know what? Yes. For funny tie.
You know what though? No. I think the team with the starting quarterback.
Ties.
Go on then.
Ties.
Yeah, the team with the starting quarterback gets it done.
So you think they're going to draft a quarterback then?
The Saints?
Yeah.
I think if they if Mateer out for the year, King?
No, but he's playing with an injured thumb. It's getting kind of better.
I think Mateer has a chance to be this year's Cam Ward. I could see Mateer going number one and that being kind of, I guess, criticized by people. Dude, JSN is having a crazy game today. It's not even just the fact that he has 140. He is a timely 140, bro. Whenever they're in second or third and long, he's always there. He's having a crazy game. We're going to give Tampa. We said Eagles. And then Washington lost the first game, so I'll say they get this game. Detroit gets their lick back. Seattle in Carolina. Yo, this is actually a huge game.
This is a huge game. Because ain't Seattle on a they just lost to the Colts, but they beat the Rams. But
they've won 4 out of their last 5
playoffs. Oh, they lost 4 of their last 5?
No, Seattle's won 4 of their last 5. Carolina is coming off a loss
to Tampa.
Bro, hold on. Carolina has lost 3 of their last 4 after a random 3-game winning streak in the middle of the year. So, how do we want to?
You know what? Just to make the last game against Tampa more interesting, give it to Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Bears-Niners. I kind of want to give this to the Bears. I think the Niners have so many.
What the Niners fighting for playoffs too?
They're 10-5 in a wild card / divisional race. I just don't think they're good enough to be 10-5, but I think a loss has to come.
And the Bears are still technically fine for playoffs, so we can give it to the Bears.
Yep. And then Rams-Falcons. I got the Rams.
Do you think the Rams also roll to the Falcons?
I think they beat the Falcons.
They did beat Atlanta.
So at this point, the Lions-Buccaneers are in a wild card race. Hilariously, the Eagles in this situation have nothing to play for because they have the tiebreaker against the Rams. But although I don't think they have a tiebreaker, I don't know if they have a tiebreaker against Seattle. Okay, they might have to play anyways. Well, you know what? We'll actually test this out. We'll give them the loss as a default. But, dude, this wild card race is sensational, man. Green Bay has to win. If not, Carolina and Chicago are lurking. And then on this side of things, Chargers and Chiefs have to win because the Jaguars and Ravens are lurking. Okay, week 18.
We gave the Ravens the first one. So that's the thing. We're also going to be playing because this is also still for the division.
Yeah, so if the Ravens win, they would have the sweep and the same record. So this is a matchup for the division. Holy shit, okay.
And it's at Pittsburgh.
Let's do the matchups that are one-sided. So, for example, Kansas City against the Raiders. We have Kansas City winning, right?
Yes.
Okay, Chargers and Broncos. Both teams are in a wild. No.
They're both fine for playoffs.
Hold on. No. Broncos have the 1 seed. Sorry, they have the division wrapped up. They can't fall behind Pittsburgh because they have 2 games on them. The question is can Denver catch Indy or Buffalo? I think they lost to both. They lost to Indy, and then do we have them losing to Buffalo?
They
Hold
don't
on.
play Buffalo.
Oh yeah, they played in the wild card. Okay, well,
Wait, but did the Broncos beat the Chargers the
Yo.
first time?
let's experiment with that. Hold on. Oh, that's a good point too. Chargers won, but let's just make sure to see that they can catch Buffalo. So if Buffalo loses, does Denver go ahead of Buffalo?
No.
Nah, dude, Denver can't catch Buffalo at all. So let me see if what Indy does has anything to do with it. So let's say Indy loses. Does that change anything? Dude, Denver can't catch Buffalo. So Denver actually has nothing to play for. So the Chargers
They're playing. Wait, but they're technically playing to eliminate the Chargers. They're hated rivals.
You know what? You're right. You're right about that. So do we have them evening it up because they don't want to get swept?
To eliminate the Chargers, yes, I actually do.
Okay, and then Colts are competing for the 1 seed.
The 1
so I
seed.
think they beat.
I think they are playing, so they will win. But that means the Bills will also play, and then they win.
They're gonna win as well. Browns and Bengals. I'm thinking the Bengals win this. Patriots, Dolphins. The Patriots win this. And then Titans, Jaguars. The Jaguars win this. Damn. Okay, so the Jaguars are on the outside looking in, and then let's look at the two situations. So, if the Ravens win, they are the 4 seed. Pittsburgh is the 7 seed, and
because we have tiebreaker over the Chargers.
Yeah, and then the Chargers are out. And then if the Steelers win, then they're the 4 seed.
The Chargers will still be in.
The Chargers are heavily cheering for the Steelers. The Steelers have a playoff spot locked up. They're just looking for seeding. So this game does matter.
So we're playing for, can we eliminate the Ravens?
Looks like you can, yeah.
Here's the issue, bro. Do we have the Ravens
losing 3 games?
No chance, dude. I think they get this win.
Wait. But that means they sweep us. And Lamar doesn't do well.
What is the last time that's happened? You're right though. That's so we have to flip one of these games.
We always split. The Ravens have the Ravens beat the Packers.
Do they beat the Packers or the Patriots? What do you think of the better?
Patriots.
I think the chances of them beating the Patriots are better.
It is at home against
Patriots.
But the Packers did lose against the Panthers at home.
I hear it, but bro, the Patriots, I still think have like the talent on that roster is gonna have to show its head at some point. How did this? Oh, this changed nothing, by the way. The Patriots are still the 5 seed.
There you go. Let's keep it that.
So yeah, they're still the 5.
So then you said they're still the 5 seed. Hold on.
Wait, that still eliminates the Ravens.
Sheesh. Yeah. At 10-7 team. See, if that's what happens, that's what happens. Yo, hold on. The 3-way tie got the Jaguars in.
The Jaguars are so lucky. How did they get in?
They must have won an extra game.
This 3-way tie, they must have beat the Chargers really bad or something.
Let's beat the Chargers. No, I don't think they beat the Chargers.
Okay, we gotta check out the schedule to see what we did.
Okay, hold on. What did they do?
How did the Jags get in?
I said they'll split with us. Anyway.
Oh, they haven't played ball. Oh, no, hold on. They lost to the what? Oh, you know what it is, bro?
Is it Colts?
No, this must become an AFC record thing. They must have
Colts
a better
destroyed
AFC
the Chargers, probably, maybe.
But the Ravens don't play the Colts, so what?
Yeah, this Jaguars.
What's the one outlier that these teams
don't have? Chargers.
Yeah, what a crazy AFC that we have here. So we would have hold on, we'd have Indy and Jacksonville on wildcard weekend. That's crazy. Indy would win by a lot. Then we have Denver against Kansas City. That would be awesome.
We play our boogeyman.
And then the Steelers play the Patriots with a better record.
We play our old boogeyman. God damn it.
With Drake May.
The memes are going to go crazy if we lose to the Patriots.
Oh, the boogeyman.
That's wild. Okay, let's wrap up this NFC. So Cardinals against Rams. Rams get that win. Seahawks Niners is a fucking huge matchup, so we'll save that for later. Packers Vikings.
Is it Vikings? It is Vikings. Packers are playing for playoffs. Vikings are playing to eliminate them from playoffs. Well, basically saying this Green Bay sweep.
In normal circumstances, I wouldn't. But the question becomes like, the thing about Minnesota is like, are they going to play to bounce them? Yes, but are they going to play injured players to bounce them? No, because then that could impact themselves.
Yeah.
But also, dude, if they get this win, that makes this part of the playoffs so chaotic. Okay, do you want to see
that helps Bears and Pats?
F it, bro. They're at home with extra rest. We trying to say Vikings get this win?
You know what we say? Green Bay underachieves, they crash out, and they lose.
Yo, which LaFleur is? It's Mike LaFleur, right?
Mike LaFleur, yes.
Yeah. For versus Kevin O'Connell head to head. I just want to know. Have no head. What?
They never faced each other.
Dude, no. This is. Oh, it's not Mike. It's Matt.
Oh, it is Matt. It is Matt. Yeah, it's Matt.
What?
You would ask Grok.
Head-to-head record. Maybe that helps. Oh, 3-2. It's pretty even. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, bro. I'm going. We got Minnesota getting this W and making the wild card race insane because Green Bay is now 9-7-1, meaning Carolina and Chicago
that automatically eliminates them.
Yeah. Okay. Then, bro, they have to play Detroit competing for the 1 seed. Hold on, bro. Do we have the Bears being able to beat Detroit? Ben Johnson against this is cinema. Holy shit.
Oh my god, this is cinema though. But I don't think they do it.
No,
Cowboys and Giants.
I just don't. Yo, but now Carolina has to play Tampa, who's also playing for 1 seed.
1 second. Can we pass?
1, 2, 3, 4 teams at 6-2.
Carolina's playing Tampa. So hold on. Carolina has to beat Tampa, who's competing for a 1 seed. Chicago has to beat Detroit, who's competing for a 1 seed.
Well, 1 seed.
The 7-8 play the 1-2. This is phenomenal scheduling. This is so good.
Yo, this is cinema.
Yeah, this is actually cinema. Okay. So the first matchup I think we can take care of is Eagles Commanders, right? So the Commanders are playing for nothing.
The Eagles are also playing for nothing.
They're playing to catch Tampa Bay. They can catch Tampa Bay if Tampa Bay loses. And I do think that they would want to do that because, bro, they don't want to go to Tampa Bay. Even though they won there this year, that's a place where bad things happen. So I do think against the Washington team that doesn't care, they get the win and go to 13-4.
I feel like one of these teams has to fail.
Okay, Seattle and San Fran. Let's look at how, because I would say that that's a splitting kind of series, right?
I think it is splitting, but this is host Seattle.
If we're splitting,
the Niners won the first ever week.
Yeah, and then the Niners are so injured and whatnot, so I definitely think Seattle gets this win.
Yes. So does that screw? No, it doesn't.
No, then well, actually, you know what? We don't know what it would be like if Carolina and Chicago both get wins and it's a 3-way tie at 10-7. We don't know what that would look like. But it's also really unlikely that both these teams get wins. Okay, now we're down.
One of these teams has to fail. It's just who do we trust more to
two
fail?
Key matchups here, right? So Carolina against Tampa Bay. We gave Tampa that first matchup. If we're talking about teams failing, obviously Detroit put belt to ass on Chicago. So the question is like Ben Johnson got humiliated by his old team. How much is he motivated to get this win in this matchup? Carolina, you know what though? Carolina's played a lot of close games. Played a lot of close games with Tampa Bay. I think if we have a team winning, it's Carolina and not Chicago.
You know, Yeah. I think Detroit says, "Hey Ben, you were good, but we don't need you," and eliminates them, which
Yep.
is so heartbreaking. But yes,
Carolina is your 7 seed, people. Carolina uh above Green Bay. Green Bay misses the playoffs with Micah Parsons. That draft
oh
pick.
my fucking god, they play Philly.
Yeah, they play Philly. San Fran plays Tampa Bay, and then we get a Rams Seahawks for the 3rd time that year. Jaden Daniels is down. Oh, he's clutching his leg. Dude,
Oh,
this is a 31-point game, and he looks like
how
he's in a lot
many
of pain.
wins did we give Washington?
Oh, Washington might have take a lot more L's than we thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the replay. Fuck.
Oh my god, Washington.
Yo, the players.
Again? He got injured again, man.
Yo, this is what his mom was talking about, man. Don't put that RG3 energy on my son. Yo, I missed the replay. Does anyone know what happened?
He. Oh, I can't rewind. Okay, he was running.
Apparently, it's his
And
arm.
then he got like twisted. His arm did also look like it got banged up, but like when he was twisting, I think he landed on his body funny.
Yeah.
Is Mendoza a senior? Hold up. Man.
Yeah, I don't know when he's draft eligible. Let me see.
I'm about to check Mendoza, Indiana. Because I thought Mendoza was like a young quarterback doing this. Like, fucking.
Nah, dude, I'm
Well,
seeing he's 2026 eligible.
if Indiana goes all the way, I can't see him declaring early.
Yeah, so they're saying with Jaden, it's a bad arm injury. Isn't Nussmeier the number 1 quarterback? Not anymore, I don't think.
Not
Maybe
anymore. Oh, Mendoza's a junior. He can declare if he does this.
Yeah, season's officially cut then. Joe, why'd you risk it? You're 38-7 down. You take him out.
Ooh, I just saw what happened to Jaden Daniels' arm.
Yeah.
Oh
His
my
arm got
god,
fucked up.
that looks not good. Oh man,
Yo, that's potentially his season. In Washington's season itself.
Yep, that season's dead.
Actually, though, man. Actually, though, because
A Washington team without. Okay, he is it's on a brace and he's going on the court. It's over.
yeah, dude. So Washington season from this point onwards, where do we have? Where are we? Are they losing to Detroit? Fuck yeah. Could they lose to Miami? Absolutely. Are they losing to? Are they beating Denver? No.
Fuck no.
This is getting
Not
swung
anymore.
aggressively. Lost. Dude, we give them a lot of. Oh, they're not beating Philly. Well, I mean, I have them losing anyways. They're not beating Dallas with Mariota. Damn. But now they're gonna get a really good draft pick. By the way, but that's actually what they need. They need young talent in the worst way. Their team is old. Their team is so old.
Pity touchdown from Win Commanders.
Ah,
It's very
God.
possible, man. It's very possible with Brian Kelly.
Yo, this sophomore slump is hitting like crack for these quarterbacks. First CJ, now Jaden.
It happens, bro. But remember what? Here's the thing. I was telling, like, not injuries aside, but I told people during the playoffs last year, Jaden's coming back down to earth next year. Why? Because it's really, really hard to be really good after you're really good early as a quarterback. It is going to take some time for you to respond to what the defenses are going to throw your way. This is really sad, though.
Hey,
to
they
have
get,
it be an
they
injury.
get a touchdown though. It's garbage time and hopeless, but they get it.
Crazy.
Oh, CRJ got it.
What was
The
that
Eagles
laugh about?
fans- I was laughing at the Eagles fans. They hate us now because we compared Jonathan Taylor to Saquon Barkley.
Nobody real thinks that.
Thinks
I,
what?
I haven't heard any Eagles fans like hate. That's not a real thing.
Look on X if you don't believe me.
No, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying
Twitter.
like no, Twitter trolls are like not even Twitter trolls. Stupid people on the internet are stupid people on the internet, regardless of like who they're fans of. Because the thing about Jonathan Taylor is like he's having an insane year, and the way he's impacting his team is similar to how Saquon was impacting his team. If you're gonna talk talent for talent, Saquon's more talented of a player. But if you're looking at production, Taylor is producing kind of the way Saquon was last year. And again, what people will tell you is that Saquon was the best, like the most important part about the Eagles' offense last year. And similarly this year, Jonathan Taylor is the most important part of that offense. It's not Daniel Jones. So yeah, like I think the comparisons are definitely fair. And again, most Eagles fans are really big Shane Steichen fans because what he did 2022 was insane. Like I've never felt like a coach was in control as a play caller the way I did. And I'm telling you this as a person that used to have Andy Reid as my play caller, dude. Like it felt like peak Andy Reid in 2022 with Steichen, and like peak Doug Peterson.
I'll just put it in the chat and you can look at it yourself.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you can't care about what everybody has to say. Like you have to, when you see somebody like a stupid person speaking, like me personally, I just filter that and like look the other way. So I'm sure if you look on the internet, you can find somebody who said everything. And that's just more my point. Not that nobody said it or there's not like a person out there that thinks it. But if a person were to say that Jonathan Taylor is as good of a football player as Saquon Barkley, then I would maybe look at it like, okay, that's a different point. But yeah, man, Taylor's carrying right now. Falcons. Yo, King, what games did you watch today?
Okay, let me look at the schedule because I gotta refresh my mind.
Do your thing.
I think I've seen. Well, actually, to be fair, I didn't see a lot because of Disney. Disney and this whole ESPN thing kind of screwed me from seeing all these games.
Oh yeah, you're actually impacted by that.
Yeah, so the only game I really saw was, of course, the Steelers and the Chiefs. That was kind of it. I've seen bits and pieces of all these other games, though.
Yeah. Saints and Rams.
I was laughing because saying the Colts are frauds as well because we lost to the Steelers.
That happens.
So you don't win games if you have 6 turnovers. You just don't win games.
If you swap both play callers, do I think yes, bro? I think we're doing what we're doing with an average at best play caller. I would say last year Kellen Moore was a good play caller. In 2022, Shane Steichen was an elite play caller. Look at how many yards he got with Miles Sanders. Like, if you go back to Shane Steichen's years in Philadelphia, look how much Miles Sanders produced. Actually, we can look at that right now. Miles Sanders stats. Where are we? So Shane Steichen was this year, and where do we go? Bro, 1,200 yards on the ground with Miles Sanders. And then how many yards in the air? So the receiving yards is almost 278. So in these years, in 12 games, he got 1,000 all-purpose yards from Miles Sanders. In 12 games, he also got almost 1,000 all-purpose yards from Miles Sanders. And then in 17 games, he got 1,300 yards from Miles Sanders. Bro, Shane Steichen is a wizard. So if you give Shane Steichen Saquon Barkley, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they're comparing them, isn't it? Steichen's a good play call, like you said. But this game was just trash.
Garbage. Okay.
Stop throwing the ball.
Yo,
throw for over
actually,
300 yards and still got.
okay, we didn't really.
How do the Niners have a better chance than the Seahawks?
They do what?
The Niners have what? That's maybe it's just, that's crazy.
The Seahawks are 24. The Niners are 31. Come on. Yes, I know the Niners beat them. That was week 1.
That's crazy.
Because they beat the year as well, didn't they? What do you call it, Rams?
Okay, let's rip through these game recaps really quickly as this game ends. Ravens Dolphins, we already did. Broncos Texans, again, this game really changed when CJ Stroud got knocked out of the game. Broncos, a lot of people are going to identify that they had 18 points. That's not good, but also the Texans defense is really good, and CJ Stroud being out isn't going to change that. So that was a big deal. Texans defense is really good, but they're not going to do shit with Davis Mills. Broncos defense, even without Pat Surtain, is good enough to give Davis Mills some troubles, and that's what they did. So, again, Stroud being out really made this a hard game to learn anything from, but Texans defense is still very good. We good to move on to Niners Giants?
Yes.
Again, this one, the Niners lost another pass rusher, their first round pick, Mikael Williams, to torn ACL. So Bosa's out for the year. Mikael Williams is out for the year. Bryce Huff is out for a month, and then somebody else is out for the year. Fred Warner, obviously, but I think there was another pass rusher. So Niners, man, the offense keeps rolling with Mac Jones. It looks like CMC is ready to carry. CMC and Mac Jones are leading the way. But the defense gave up 24 to the Giants because the defense has like no pass rushers at this point. So that's going to be tough for them against actually like good teams. Colts Steelers. Conveniently, I have a Colts fan and a Steelers fan, so I'll let you guys take it away for this game.
Well, that's my team one. I guess I'll start first.
Go on then.
Very shocked about this game. Funny enough, the 2 games that I had no hope for, the Colts and the Vikings, were our best games. So apparently, if I just so have hope, we do well. Very shocked about this game. To be fair, I don't think we won. I'll get the defense. The defense played well, but this feels more like the Colts lost than we won. The scoreboard does make this look way closer. The true score is 27-10.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say is that turnovers or not, Jonathan Taylor was like radio silent this whole game. And that's surprising because we have an awful rush defense. The Bengals got 150 on us.
Damn.
And Jonathan Taylor was like radio silent this whole game.
And were the Colts missing any offensive linemen?
I don't think so.
So it sounds like the Colts defensive coaches, the Steelers defensive coaches just outcoached the Colts offensive coaches, which is really surprising.
And let's check games.
It just felt like the Colts did what we do perfectly. Play down the competition. That's just what it feels like.
Makes sense. Daniel, what do you think?
I just think the turnovers cost us the game.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. And Jonathan Taylor didn't get the ball that many times, as he usually does.
Yeah.
Did they go down early, bro? Did they go down early? Were they down early in the game?
Funny enough, they had.
It was 7-0 up.
Like 7-0.
It was a punt. We muffed it. It came off Downs' chest.
Out twice,
and
they muffed it.
And they went straight to it.
So if they were up and they still didn't run the ball. It's because they felt like they couldn't run the ball, which is really surprising. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes from this point onwards. I think it was probably just like a weird week, because none of this makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense at all. For me, this shows more to the Colts than it does help the Steelers. This just shows more weaknesses about the Colts.
Yeah.
And we had
Fair
two
enough.
players with over 100 yards, like passing yards, catching yards. And we didn't get that all for the first 8 games. No one was over 100.
Yeah, because Jonathan Taylor was dominating so much.
That's what they did to stop the run game, and you got to give them credit for it. But the turnovers ruined us. 6 turnovers in a game.
And funny enough, all of them were some of the funniest shit ever.
3 of them threw straight to the guy.
TJ Watt doing TJ Watt things.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones threw a bad pick. Daniel Jones got a pick blocked off of him. I think another fumble, and Daniel Jones overthrew the ball. This was the Daniel Jones led team I was thinking of this year.
Yeah, he went back to his Giants days, man.
Yes, he went way back to his Giants days.
Thank God he had this game now, so now he can just get his head out of his ass and sort it out.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed.
I don't want to see it again.
Panthers,
also,
Packers.
To be fair, what I realized, apparently the Colts suck when they come here. Since 1970, they are 1-17.
Oh,
exactly.
I didn't know that.
That's why I said we'd lose to him.
Maybe it's a bogey ground kind of a thing. Makes sense. Okay, that's some good needed context. Panthers Packers. So we got a matchup here where the Panthers get the big win. For the Packers, it looked kind of similar to their game against Cleveland. Like, played down to their competition, made mistakes, and led a team that obviously was playing for a chance to make a big upset, win the game. Man, Rico Dowdle played great. He left a point on the board because he got a 15-yard penalty celebrating his touchdown, and that made the extra point really long, and he missed the extra point. So that's definitely on Rico Dowdell. But yeah, man, Packers look like shit today. Defensively, obviously, you can't complain about holding the Panthers to 16 points, but offensively, with a healthier team than you've had in a while because you have Christian Watson back, just not looking good at all. So something to watch, man. But this is 2 games now where the Packers have laid an egg. And if they do it anymore, then you can probably expect that you can rule them out from winning a Super Bowl, because whole thing you have to do when you win a Super Bowl is you have to play 4 really good games of football in a row. And if the Packers have played 7 games of football with 2 stinkers. So if you're averaging a stinker on a 1 in 4 game basis, then you kind of have no chance of winning a Super Bowl. So something to watch with Green Bay. You guys good to move to Vikings Lions?
Yep.
Vikings Lions. Really surprised about this one, man. JJ McCarthy came up pretty big for the Lions for the Vikings when they needed him. I think this is another case of the Lions playing down to their competition.
Also, JJ did play really good. Maybe we were a little too harsh on him. To be fair, this is still his rookie season.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, man, because he played well. Obviously, the Lions are missing pieces in their secondary.
Their whole secondary, but he still played pretty well at Detroit, too.
I was going to say, but still, man, like, that's a hell of a game from him. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep up this level of play. I'm sure glad that I got a chance to play the Vikings when they had Carson Wentz. Like, that job is way easier. Way easier. But yeah, man, JJ looked good. Addison had a decent game. Aaron Jones left the game from injury, but apparently it's not that big of a deal. So, not bad for them. From the Lions, I'm just assuming it's a bad game and they're going to bounce back. But pretty shocking loss for them to lose at home to a division rival. Chargers Titans. So Chargers Titans, you got a slow start because the Titans got a defensive touchdown and a special team touchdown. But aside from that, the game was belt to ass. Big takeaways. It looks like Joe Alt is out for the year. And that's a pretty big loss for them. Like, would be hard to say that that's not an irreplaceable player for them. And especially given their team's identity as, a Greg Roman, Jim it's Jim Harbaugh, like rough, physical, running kind of a team. That's a huge loss to have. So we'll see what they can do to make up for it. Falcons Patriots, this game happened. Tons of 28-3 flags in the crowd. That was really funny to see. But yeah, man, the Patriots won by 1. The Falcons missed an extra point, and just some things never change, man. The Falcons just suck at being competent. They just suck at being competent. They will always find something to mess things up, and the extra point was what it was today. Patriots, without their running back Ramondre Stevenson, had a pretty good production on the ground from Travion Henderson and I think his name is
Vrabel is finally using Henderson.
I know, right? Look what it took, but he looked decent, so that was good. Pop Douglas had a big play. Yeah, Patriots looked like the Patriots, and then if anything from the Falcons, I expected them to sell a little bit harder on the road, but they just sold a little bit. So tough loss, but that's just what they do, man. I just realized I typed the team name wrong in the next banner, so I'm going to edit that right now. I typed Patriots instead of Bengals, and I'm like, hold on. When did the Bears play the Patriots? But Bears 42, Bears 47, Bengals 42. This game was insane. So the Bengals become the first team in NFL history to lose 2 games in a row when you score 38 points or more. Yeah, man, the defense is catastrophic.
That defense is ass.
Yes, dude, the Bengals offense was moving the ball up and down the field. Flacco over 400 yards, 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes, I want to say, right? Ball was, Flacco gets the offense going, but that defense is just next level horrible. From a Bears standpoint, I thought the Bears.
I was shocking that the defense gave up this much.
I was gonna say, yeah, they should be more disappointed in their defense than Cincinnati is, because the Bengals defense is supposed to be ass. The Bears defense isn't, so that's pretty disappointing. I mean, obviously, offensively, you're glad that you put up 47. But also it's 47 on the Bengals. So there's a big asterisk. Yeah, there's a huge asterisk on this 47. And they didn't have DeAndre Swift, so they got at over 100 yards with Kyle Monangai, their backup. But still, man, I think both teams should be disappointed in the practical reality of what their teams look like.
Yes, that fucking uncle is a asterisk on the Bengals.
But at least with the Bears, man, like they have the big play from Colston Loveland. Loveland had his breakout day today, so at least they can push back on the Tyler Warren fans. But yeah, man, but no defense was played today. Jaguars Raiders, another game where minimal defense was played. This game was kind of cinema though. Like you had 2 touchdowns in overtime. You had a back and forth towards the end of the game. You saw the 68-yard field goal from Cam Little. Like this game was actually great for a neutral, or like for a neutral.
Cam Little is about to get. I would be surprised if Cam Little gets a huge boost in Madden, because he has like 2 NFL kicking records. Because he hit that 70-yard in the preseason.
He has the preseason record and the regular season record, man. Good for him. It's funny, like him and Brandon Aubrey. If the Jags and the next time the Jags and the Cowboys play, bro, they should just agree to not go for it on 4th down and just let these kickers kick and see what happens. But also, yeah, full respect to the Raiders for going for 2 in overtime, dude. They were down 7 in overtime. They got a touchdown to tie it up technically, but they went for 2 to go for the win with 19 seconds to go. Full respect, dude. Green Bay definitely earned a hater in me for kicking that field goal to go for the tie. So shout out the Raiders, man, going for 2 as they're supposed to.
Geno Smith things that we missed a free man.
That's facts, man. Geno Smith doing Geno Smith things. Also, I heard somebody say about how Pete Carroll had a chance to win at the goal line and he didn't hand it off again, so some things never change. Yeah, man, Pete never gonna learn his lessons. Saints Rams. Okay, Saints are horrible. Rams are pretty good. Literally not much else to take away from this. Puka got hurt, but he could have came back. He didn't because the game was out of hand. So pretty easy stuff for the Rams in this game. And then that brings us to the last game, Chiefs and Bills. This is an annual tradition at this point. But what's also the annual tradition is the Bills winning in the regular season and the Chiefs winning in the postseason. So nothing changed from that standpoint. The Bills, I thought, did a good job of getting a lot of people involved offensively. Defensively, I thought they actually played a pretty decent game. It looked like the Chiefs' offense was starting to get in a bit of a rhythm. But aside from that, like, they gave up 21 points. That's not that big of a deal. But also they had a 4th and 17 that they gave up that led to a touchdown. If they don't give up that 4th and 17 and you hold the Chiefs to 14 points, that's a big win. So, I mean, Buffalo played a good game, but then again, like, they've played good games against Kansas City before. There's not really much significance in that. And then for Kansas City, if I was them, I'd definitely be disappointed that the offense didn't look that good. I wouldn't blame the defense too much because, again, Josh Allen presents defenses headaches and they have a ton of weapons. So if you let Josh Allen get going, then this is what happens. So, again, I would be a little bit disappointed if I was Kansas City offensively, but it is what it is. None of this is this is still par for the course in terms of them losing to Buffalo in the regular season. But those are the game recaps, people. So we ripped through every game. It was a little bit quicker this stream because we did have a season prediction to do, and Peter was here talking baseball. So that's what we got, people. Shout out to everybody in here. I haven't done a midweek stream for 2 weeks now, and honestly, most of that was because of baseball. I'm dead serious. Because I was like, I've just been hanging out with people a lot to watch baseball, and like that's brought people together just generally as well. So life was a little bit busy. I was doing some running around. But yeah, I'll be back for the midweek stream on Tuesday this week. I know it has to be on Tuesday, so it's going to be on Tuesday. And then I'll be back for Sunday Night Football next week. I forget what the matchup is. I think it's going to be decent.
Sunday Night Football, it's us and Chargers.
Oh, yeah. That'll be solid. So Sunday Night Football next week, people. I'm going to do a ranking stream, which I haven't done in 2 weeks. So there might be a lot of changes. I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys then. You guys take care. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out. And I will let Stephen A. Smith do the honors as always. Take care, people.
Y'all take it easy. I'm out.